All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's been a couple weeks. I have missed streaming, man. It's just been really freaking busy with Thursday night football and then having the game against the Ravens last week, or not the Ravens last week, the Ravens week before. I just could not make the stream. It's been, it's been a long few weeks. I'll move those out of the way. Here we go. But we are back. And we are doing another divisional matchup. Steelers versus Bengals. Give that a little bit more volume. We are T-minus 4 minutes from kickoff. Which means they're going to put us through at least one more commercial break, if not two, before we get there. But man, I am really looking forward to this. A win today would make us 9-3. One more game away from clinching a playoff spot, I think. I did some calculations. I think a 10-3 record would, in fact, guarantee us a playoff berth, whether that's a wild card or a division title. We won't know until the end of the season, really, because we're going to be in lockstep with the Ravens pretty much till the end of the season, unless we hit a really rough patch these next few weeks and let them pull away. But we'll have to see how that happens, how this rest of the season shakes up a little bit. It is week 13 though. I am really freaking excited to get into this. This will be the third divisional matchup in the span of 3 weeks. We did the Ravens, then the Browns, now the Bengals. Next week will be the Browns again. Then I think it's the Eagles, Ravens, Chiefs, Bengals. So very, very rough end to this schedule, but just one more win will get us to that winning season. 2 more wins should guarantee us a playoff berth, and 3. I don't want to say 3 would guarantee us at least a 6 seed, because the AFC. Gee, let's look at playoff predictor. What is this? That is the college football. NFL playoff predictor. Here we go. All right, so let's see. All right, so if we win today, we are just a minute out. I'm just going to quickly put together the worst case scenario for us. And then we'll go through and see what exactly we'd need. Okay, so worst case scenario, all the AFC teams that we are fighting win this week. We still have the 3rd seed above the Ravens. If we stay in lockstep with the Ravens the rest of the season, I think we will have the tiebreaker over them until the end. So I don't know though, because that can change based on what games we lose. So it's very easy for us to lose that tiebreaker before the end of the season, regardless of whether or not we win, lose, etc. All right, but it is 1 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the chat. We are just about to get underway. The coaches are shaking hands. It's going to be a good old-fashioned Thanksgiving weekend AFC North rough 'em up. Oh, and back to commercials. Okay, so I'm going to go back to this. At this point, I think Kansas City, they're already locked into the playoffs. So, but I don't think they are locked into the 1 seed yet. I think they can do that relatively soon. No, Buffalo's 10-2. If we win this week, we'd be 9-3. So let's say we beat the Browns. Also, the Saints win. This is at Detroit. Vikings. The Raiders win that. Worst case scenario for us. That's what I'm trying to put together. The AFC East, Miami. Give them that win. It's not going to do them any good. Give the Niners that win. Bills. Okay. All right. How we looking AFC West ways? And then South. Okay, I'm gonna give that to you. Ooh. At this rate, man, the NFC West is like having trouble. And then Miami's just not gonna make it, so let's give that to them. So we win. Say we win out. That's week 15. Week 16. Not much is changing. If we stay, let's say we lose to the Ravens. Even if, okay, so if we win every game, and so does Baltimore until the end of the season. Yeah, if we stay in lockstep with the Ravens till the end of the season and lose to them in next time we face them, there's a decent shot that we still beat them in tiebreaker. Okay, so Boswell kicks this one away. The Steelers are going to be receiving during the second half. That is retrieved at the 10, ran to the 25-30, past the 30 to the 35, down to about the 37-yard line is the Bengals return man. And that's going to bring out the Bengals offense with Joe Burrow under center. The first time that he's been under center against a Steelers team since the beginning of last season. Because I think it was during a Steelers game that he got his hand injured and could not play. All right, it's 1st and 10. Bengals from their own 37-yard line. Joe Burrow in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. Sends a man in motion. All right, here we go. Joe Burrow takes the snap. He's going to throw this one. Looking. Pocket collapses. He runs, throws, gets out of the way, and that is caught. Maybe they're signaling for an incompletion. The intended receiver was number 1. I think that's Jamar Chase with that attempt, but no good. Burrow had to get that one away. Pocket collapse, ran forward, got it down the right sideline, almost into the hands of Jamar Chase, but too little, too late. That brings out a 2nd down and 10. So the Bengals not had the greatest season so far, 4-7. At this point, not playing for a playoff spot, but instead just playing for their dignity. Burrow in shotgun, takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to the running back who gets immediately taken down in the backfield. Loss of 2 yards. That's going to bring out a 3rd down and 12. My apologies, 3rd down and 11. I guess I can't read the field. It's been a couple weeks. I'm going to be a little rusty. So 3rd down and 11 on that. I didn't see who all got to him, but it was pretty much the entire defensive line was there to wrap him up immediately after getting that ball. So they're going to have to throw this one in shotgun once again. Joe Burrow sends a man up to the line. He's alone back there. Waiting. Takes the snap. There was a jump. And yep, there's a flag on the play. That has to be for a false start. Absolutely. It's a false start on the Bengals. Orlando Brown Jr., offensive tackle, number 75. Big jump before the play, just like leapt backwards. Like, normally I can't see when a false start happens. This time, I saw that immediately. All right. So it's going to be a 3rd and 16. Once again in shotgun. They're backed up to their own 30, so further back than where they started. Takes the snap from shotgun, looking, throws quick over the middle to Jamar Chase. Chase trying to get some yards after the catch. Good Lord, breaks the tackle and is brought down short of the line to gain by a little bit. That's going to be a 4th down and 5 or 6. And now there is a weather indicator on my screen. Breaks a tackle from Patrick Queen, but then is immediately wrapped up by KZ and brought down with the assistance of, was that Porter? Not sure, but that's a 3 and out for the Bengals. Punt team is out, punting from the 43.5-yard line in their own territory. Well, he's going to be punting from the 30, but this last scrimmage is the 43. And this one's going to soar from about the 34-yard line. Fielded at the 15, so that's going to be a decent punt for the Bengals, pinning us deep-ish into our own territory. But, so that Steelers offense coming back out. There he is, Danger Russ himself, Russell Wilson, to hopefully get us some yardage and put some points up on this board. Now, unlike when we beat the Ravens, we cannot rely solely on Chris Boswell's leg. 18 points off of a kicker is nice, but we need to put up some touchdowns. We need to get those stats going because Russell Wilson can throw the touchdowns. And I see they have Mike Williams in on the field for the first offensive drive rather than keeping him on the bench for a while. Let's hope him and George Pickens can do something decent here. Russell Wilson in shotgun with one back lined up to his left. They're at the 15-yard line. Sends a man in motion. All right. Fields takes the snap. He's looking to throw. Fields throws over the middle. And that is almost intercepted. And there's a flag down multiple. His intended receiver was Calvin Austin. Calvin Austin looks like he's hurt. Oh, no. That's not looking good. He is... Ooh. So they're talking a personal foul on a linebacker hitting a wide receiver. Oh, yeah. That wasn't not even close. He didn't even have a hand on that. Immediately got trucked. Not good. Not good. All right. So the first offensive play for the Steelers, immediately player goes down with an injury, and we go to a timeout. So. What a welcoming start to a Steelers-Bengals game. I'm sensing a hint of Vontaze Burfict here. I don't know about you guys. I'm sensing a very small hint of Vontaze Burfict being back, and I do not like that. Not one bit. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, if both we and the Ravens win out, except for the game that we play against them. Yeah, if they beat us and we win out still, then we both make we get the 3 seed. There's really not a way. I don't think there might be a way to get the 2 seed. There's really not a way to get the 1 seed. We'll see. I'm going to do what I can. So Jets beat the... Okay, so if the Jets beat Buffalo in Week 17, I think I have Buffalo winning pretty much every game. Oh, so I have them losing to the Patriots. Well, let's work with them winning every game first, and we'll go backwards from there. I'm genuinely curious. I want to see what it takes. So, man, if this goes the way that it's looking, there's a chance that Baltimore and Pittsburgh can get in with 13-4 records. And then the rest of the wild cards are like 9 and 5. Oh, wait, no. No, never mind. I just haven't filled out the rest of the bracket yet. Man, let's see. 17? I don't know. We'll figure it out again later. All right. We are back in Pittsburgh. Okay, Calvin Austin, okay, it seems like he's okay somewhat. All right, Russell Wilson, under center, 1 man in the backfield. Sends a man in motion. Wilson, calling an audible, it looks like. We have 7 seconds left on the play clock. Wilson, under center still, takes the snap, fakes a handoff, looking to throw. Wilson, check down to Najee. Najee gets around a defender to the not to the first down line, to the line of scrimmage, gets to the 45 before he is hugged up, and the play is called dead. I forget what that's called. Is it just them calling dead? All right, so it's going to be 2nd down and about 5 on that one. So that one, 2nd and 3. I'll take it. I mean, I at this point, I don't know what I'm talking about, it seems like. Because I could have swore they had 5 yards to go, but I guess not. All right, so that's going to be a gain of, I guess, 7 for Najee Harris after that personal foul on the Bengals. Russell Wilson lined up in the shotgun with 1 back lined up behind him. Takes a snap. It's going to be fakes the handoff. Wilson keeps it, gets it away, and out of bounds along the left side in the direction of Van Jefferson. He was covered beyond repair. And that was Jensen Jr., it looks like, with the cover job there. It's still 0-0, Steelers against Cincinnati, and 3rd and 3 within Steelers territory. They are at the 45-yard line. They have 3 yards to go to get a first down. At least 5 to go to get into Bengals territory. From the shotgun, with 1 back lined up to his left. 5 seconds on the play clock. Wilson takes the snap. He's going to throw. Wilson, right side, intercepted. And there is no shot. And that's going to be a pick 6 for the Bengals. And there is not a foul there. Pickens was absolutely laid out. What? Dude, Pickens didn't even have a hand on the ball, and he was laid on the ground. Dude, what was that? Immediately a pick 6. None of the Steelers defenders could bring him down. That had to... What the crap just happened? Dude, the back of his helmet was grabbed, and this can be a extra point attempt. Is good for the Bengals. Good. What the crap, man? Okay, I think it's... This is... What a freaking way to start this game. Well... How that wasn't called for pass interference is insane. He was shoved to the ground immediately. Couldn't get out of his stance. But that also brings up the question why Wilson threw it to him. He was not like clear. He didn't beat his coverage. He was like bent over. He never stood up. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's one way to start a game. Oh, man. A pick 6 for the Bengals. It is now 7-0. And, well, after that, the Steelers are going to get the ball back. So, I mean, at least something decent came of it. But, like, wow. Okay, so, it seems like that's how it's going to be. Steelers have really got to pick up the pace, I guess. I've just got weather alerts. I realize there's bad weather. This is Ohio. You don't have to tell me there has been a snow warning. How do I close that? There we go. That's how I close it. Okay, well. I don't know what to feel about that now. No idea how to feel about that. Hmm. That was definitely different. That was. Ooh. Okay, well, if this is how this game is gonna be, then this is gonna be a rough day. Uh, yep. Even everyone on Twitter is saying the same. That was a blatantly missed pass interference call. Well, I guess now it's time for us to play rough. Anyway, let's do this. All right, back at Paycor Stadium. I hate these stadium names. Lord. Like, I loved Heinz Field because, like, it sounded like Heinz Ward. But anyway, so this ball is going to get kicked into Steelers territory and fielded in the end zone and not returned. So that one's going to be brought out to the 30 by Jalen Warren. So that's going to be a 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Okay, so even the announcers agree that should have been a penalty. Anyway, it is what it is. Russell Wilson, under center with one man in the backfield, takes the snap. It's going to be a faked handoff. Rolls out to his right. Throws. Is caught by Freiermuth. He is going to get about 8 on the play before he's brought down. Let's bring out a 2nd down and a round 2. Man. I hope Pickens is okay. I mean, like he was kind of holding his neck in the last shot that I saw. He's out on the field, so I don't know. Let's hope that he's good. So far, Wilson is 2 for 4 for 14 yards and an interception as he lines up under center with one man in the backfield. 2nd and 3, it seems. From the 38, takes the snap. Going to be a pitch back to Najee. Najee fighting to try and get that 1st down. Gets about half the distance he needs before he's brought down. That brings out another 3rd down. So 3rd and 2, though it looked like much more like 3rd and 1.5. But what you going to do? They don't give half yards very often. It's usually only when they're close to the end zone. If we get a 1st down here, I'm going to crack open my first Dr. Pepper, or my only Dr. Pepper, really. I got to cut back. Let's hope we can get a 1st down here, because if not, that would not be good. All right, here we go. From the 38-yard line, Wilson in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. Russell Wilson takes the snap. He's looking to throw. Wilson over the middle. That is Najee Harris to the 50. Spins, breaks a tackle to the 40. Breaking tackles down to about the 35-yard line for a massive Steelers gain. Man, after that interception, we needed something like that from their own 30. So he grabbed that from about the 40, 45. Spin breaking tackles all the way past the Bengals 40. Wilson under center with one man in the backfield. That's Najee Harris once again. Wilson takes the snap. It's going to be another handoff. Najee spin, breaks the tackle, spins another one down to the 30-yard line for Najee. That's going to be a gain of about 7. Man, Najee Harris already showing why he is a Pittsburgh Steeler. Mike Tomlin, you better pay this man in the offseason. I'm going to turn the volume down just a little bit on my microphone so it doesn't peak nearly as much. Under center with one man in the backfield. Wilson. Here we go. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Throws over the middle. Najee Harris. Harris gets the 1st down to the 25-yard line. That's going to be another 1st down for the Steelers. Really rallying back after that interception that should not have been an interception. Man, don't get it, man. I do not get it. But you know what? It is what it is. All right, Wilson under center. One man in the backfield. Look, all right, he's changing up the play a little bit. Wilson, 1st and 10 from the 25, takes the snap. Wilson dumps it off, a little screen pass to Najee. Najee up the right sideline, gets about 7, maybe 8 on that play. Does not get the first down, brings out a second, but it was a decent screen pass. I mean, obviously you want any pass and play to go for at least 10 yards, but hey, 8 yards is not a bad one. And it looks like Najee might be hurt on the sideline. He's kind of like crouched over. He kind of like stammered a bit before he got out of bounds during that play, so that's not great. So he's still off the field. Wilson in shotgun now with a back lined up to his right. Takes the snap. It's going to be a quick pass to Pickens. Pickens up the left sideline. George Pickens! Touchdown Steelers! George Pickens with the redemption touchdown! There we go, baby. There we go. And that is why he is a Steeler. The patience, the finesse. Able to get around his man. Able to leap and stay in bounds and just showboat his way into the end zone. Man, that George Pickens is just such a good ball player to watch. It is insane. And that means the Pittsburgh Steelers, with a kick from Boswell, have tied this game, which means we've scored more touchdowns so far than the entire game against the Ravens 2 weeks ago. Wow, what an opening drive for the Steelers. And then what a second drive for the Steelers as well. Now we just need to make sure we keep the Bengals from scoring again on offense. Because, good Lord. So, Steelers get an absolutely beautifully placed touchdown pass to George Pickens. And Najee Harris, I hope he's okay. Because we can't afford to not have our best running back on the field. I mean, without Najee, like, I have Cordero Patterson on my fantasy team. If he gets a lot more snaps, that'd be good for me. But the way that I've always seen it, I'd much rather see my Steelers win than my fantasy team win. So if I had to choose and sacrifice my fantasy team going 0-14 for the Steelers to win the Super Bowl, I would. 100% I would go in there and I'd purposely draft the worst team possible. And I would get invested. But that's just me. I know some people who start rooting against their own team because of fantasy, and I can't do that. I can't. Steelers are my team. Fantasy is just a bunch of dudes. It's also why I don't draft anybody from the Browns, because, Bengals, Ravens, I'll do that. Fine with that. I hate the Browns with such a burning passion, I will not draft anyone from that team, because I do not want a reason to root for the Browns. However, it doesn't mean that I hate the players on the team. And I want to make this very clear. Nick Chubb, I think he's an amazing running back. I love watching him play. He's incredible. Myles Garrett, amazing defensive lineman. Amazing. Love watching him play. This year, at least, he's definitely the front runner for Defensive Player of the Year. Maybe not last year, but definitely this year. But because they're Browns, I can't root for them. It's the same thing with Baker Mayfield. As soon as he left Cleveland, I've been a Baker fan. With him in Tampa Bay, absolutely love Baker Mayfield. But when he was on the Browns, I just couldn't, man. I just couldn't. It's not the same for the Bengals and the Ravens, though. The Ravens I highly dislike, but the Bengals, I just feel sad for them every now and then. But we'll see if they ever get a Super Bowl. Hopefully not before we get our 7th, because we need to become Sevensburg before anything else. This kick, fielded at the 5, returned to the 24-yard line. And that's going to be a return of about 20 yards. 19 maybe. We're at a 1st and 10. For a second, I thought maybe we had caused them to fumble and they were, celebrating because we fumbled. Or they fumbled and we received it, but... Okay, so it's not looking like he popped an ACL or nothing. I'm wondering if maybe, he had, something with his knee and his knee kind of, popped. I don't know. Anyway, Joe Burrow in shotgun with the back lined up behind him. Sends a man in motion. Burrow takes the snap. Fakes the handoff, rolling out to his right. Throwing. That's caught. Number 89 down for about 2-yard gain. As number 24, Joey Porter Jr. on the tackle. Gets him wrapped up around the legs. Brought him down. And that's going to bring out a 2nd down and 8. All right. Joey Porter Jr., not only an amazing cornerback, not only one of my favorite players on the team, but he's wearing my favorite number of all time. I love the number 24. If you know my favorite NASCAR driver, you would know that too. Burrow in shotgun with back lined up to his right. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Burrow throws over the right side, that's caught, and he's brought down close to the 1st down marker, but they're going to mark him short by 1, maybe 1.5 or 2 yards. And that was one of the tight ends. It's 88. Maybe they're saying Zach Taylor. But I'm not 100% sure. I did not see any nameplates or numbers. So they're going to give them 3rd and 2 now. So Steelers just need one more stop right here to get that ball back. And then hopefully drive down the field again and get another touchdown. So Burrow alone in shotgun. He's going to go for a throw instead of a run, which makes sense. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Burrow escapes a collapsing pocket. Throws right side, caught in stride, and forced out of bounds as number 5. This will be a 1st down and quite a bit more, actually, for a gain of maybe 10 yards on that play. That's going to be a 1st and 10. Joe Burrow immediately felt the pressure from number 95 up the middle. Then number 50 coming up at him. I can't remember the name of my own guys, which is not great. I feel like 95 was Ogunjobi, maybe. And I know 51 was Herbig. I don't know who 50 is. Burrow in shotgun, takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to the running back. Up the middle, finds a hole, gets a 1st down, down to the Steelers' 40-yard line. And that's going to be running back number 30. Is that Chase? Or Chase Brown. That's who it is. Chase Brown. I always want to say Joe Mixon because this is where he was last season, but I remember he's with the Texans. So Chase Brown gets that 1st down and a little bit more. That was quite the play. So he was drafted last year. All right. In shotgun. Takes a snap. It's going to be another handoff to Brown. Brown up. Finds a hole. Brown! Can he get free? 20. Past the 10. And he's... Does he make it to the end zone or is he forced out of bounds? And they give him the touchdown, Bengals. So that was not what you want to see. Good Lord, we need Alex Highsmith back. Our run defense absolutely bombed there. Ooh, okay, so that one that's very close. There is a chance that they might review and bring that back. We will see. Chase Brown, man, absolutely breaking off Kit Kat runs. Oh, and they have him marked short. So that means it's going to be 1st and goal for the Bengals, unfortunately. But, that's not going to last very long. Just give it right back to Chase Brown, and they get themselves that touchdown right back. So it's 1st and goal from the 1-yard line for the Cincinnati Bengals. Yeah, that's 100% not a touchdown there. So here they go. They're going to go for it. Joe Burrow under center for the first time today. Burrow, handoff to Chase Brown. Chase Brown into the end zone for that touchdown. I could have told you that. So the Bengals up 13-7 in the opening quarter with 5 minutes and 1 second remaining on the game clock for this opening quarter. Chase Brown with their first offensive touchdown, technically twice because they had to redo that. Well, not redo it, but I mean, he made it to the end zone. The only thing is his knee was down just a yard shy. All right, so Bengals kicker is back to put this one away. Ball is snapped up and right down Broadway. So, Bengals up 14-7 against the Pittsburgh Steelers in quarter one of this Thanksgiving weekend 1 o'clock game. Man, if it weren't for that bad interception, the Steelers might be up by now. But, man, that missed illegal hands, or it was illegal hands call for the interception and the pick six. And then on top of that, you've got Chase Brown absolutely making Swiss cheese of the Steelers' defensive line, and you end up with scores like this. But oh man, next season, I've already gotten some ideas for next season's what's it called? Scoreboard. I have some ideas. I think I'm gonna add some like brackets, like here and here to like border the numbers off, because there's so much open space. Like every time I look at it, I'm nervous that there's too much open space, and I need like to add more stuff. I need to add more stuff regardless. I could definitely put like underneath the logos, make them small and put them in the corner. I could put like the record each week, update that with every game. But I don't know. I mean, like it's not a bad scoreboard. I don't think it could be better. 100%, it could be better. But you know that's what the off season's for. I got to work on updating my package over the off season, including I'm thinking about maybe streaming some NASCAR races if any of you guys are interested in that. Commentate as a bunch of cars drive drive left constantly, which might be a little bit more, I guess, interesting all the way through than this, because like with football, there's a lot of downtime in between plays, and in commercial time. Whereas with NASCAR, like sure, some of the races there's not much to talk about, but there's always passes happening. You can always talk about the paint schemes. Talk about the drivers, history of the sport, stuff like that. So that's what I'm thinking. I think I might start doing some NASCAR streams during the off season just to keep this channel active. And I also really need to start getting back to actually posting videos instead of just streaming. But who knows? All right. So the Bengals are back to kick this one away into Steelers' hands. This ball is up, and this one's going to fly into the end zone and is going to be fielded by Cordero Patterson, but not brought out. So that's going to be handed out to the 30-yard line. So the Bengals so far have had 5 losses after scoring 25-plus points this season, with 7 games decided by 7 points or fewer. Man, so this season, like Joe Burrow has looked really good this season, like as a quarterback, but in every other metric, like losses and stuff, he's just not looking good. Wilson takes a snap from under center. It's going to be a handoff to Cordell Patterson. Cordell Patterson gets about 2 yards. He kind of trips up there at the beginning, and then it just runs into a wall of orange. But no, so like Joe Burrow has done so much offensively. The issue that they run into is like he just cannot put the games away, whether it's the defense selling them out or like the other team is being so dominant on offense that they just completely destroy the Bengals. Wilson in shotgun with back lined up to his left. All right, Wilson takes the snap. So Wilson's going to throw. He throws right side. Diving catch, incomplete, Van Jefferson. That's going to be 3rd and 8. Van Jefferson really not been doing what I think a lot of people hoped that he would, being brought into Pittsburgh. Really just not been a good asset, I guess. Yeah, that was definitely. But also, like, that was just a bad throw by Wilson. So hopefully, and I think I have a feeling of what playbook that was, or what play that was, because I used the Steelers playbook in Madden. So anyway, Wilson under center with in shotgun. With one back lineup to his left, takes the snap as the clock almost expires, throws over the middle. That's caught in stride. George Pickens across the 40 to the 50, spins, breaks a tackle, and down to about the 46-yard line in Bengals territory for a first down and more. But there is a flag at the end of the play. Let's see who this is on. Uh-oh. So this is after the play flag. Oh, crap. So what did Pickens do? Taunting again. So what did he do? Okay, so taunting on Pickens. So Pickens almost drops, catches the ball, gets around, and goes down. And then when he comes up, what does he do? Okay, so he drops the ball on a defender. Yeah, that's definitely taunting, but why is that a penalty? Like, I don't get why that's a penalty. Okay. I mean, guess taunting's a penalty, and that was definitely taunting. I don't get why it should be a penalty, but it is. So, I mean, that was a good call by the refs. Anyway, 1st and 10. It's going to be a loss of 10 after the fact, but we still get first down. So Wilson in shotgun, keeps it, takes the snap, throwing. That's going to be caught by Freiermuth to the 40 out of bounds. It's going to be a gain of 2. Oh, man, I am so backwards from that whole taunting situation. I hate it. I hate this whole penalizing taunting and celebrations and stuff like that. It's a game. It's a sport. Let them taunt each other. Let them get in each other's head. They look like a raccoon. Dang. Massive bags from lack of sleep that I get these days. All right, Russell Wilson alone in shotgun on 2nd and 7. Wilson takes the snap, looking to throw. Wilson rolls out to his right, throws, is caught, and that is Darnell Washington with the first down along the right sideline. That's going to be a 1st and 10 for a gain of like 10 yards, I think, in total, because he got the first down and then a few. Wilson, you got it to him at the 40. He absolutely clobbers a dude. And then, like, accidentally kicks another defender in the head as he's coming down. Man. Darnell Washington is the man. All right, Russell Wilson in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. He's got 2 men out on the left side. Sends a man in motion. Takes the snap and delay of game. Man, so when I was watching the Kansas City game. Was it Kansas City? It was one of the Thanksgiving games. And the play clock expired. And let's just say it was expired for a few seconds before the ball was snapped and no flag was thrown. And yet here, it's like immediately as the play clock expires, they throw a flag. Wilson, thrown over the middle. That is Cordell Patterson. Gets down to the opponent's 45-yard line, maybe? Or a little bit less. Maybe the 47-yard line. It's about half the distance they needed to go on that one. So that's going to bring out a second down here. The 1 and 48 seconds remaining in the quarter. Wilson takes the snap. Looking, throws over the middle, caught once again. Cordell Patterson gets the first down to the Bengals' 36-yard line. No, 37, I apologize. for that first down, and they are coming very close to getting to within field goal territory, unless they already are. I don't even remember. I think 35 is field goal territory for Boswell. Anyway, Wilson in shotgun with one back lined up to his left. Sends a man in motion. Wilson. He's got plenty of time this time. Takes the snap. Fakes the does not fake the handoff. Gives it to Cordero. Cordero Patterson finds some holes. Gets the first down and a few more down to about the 24-yard line. I thought he was going to break away and just go straight for the end zone, but unfortunately he could not. So Cordero Patterson absolutely like bringing the heat for this Steelers offense. Like with Najee Harris on the bench still, Cordero has been like a big part of what we've been able to do so far this game. Wilson under center, one man in the backfield. Audibles the play. Wilson sends a man in motion. Takes the snap. Pitch back to Cordero Patterson. Patterson dogpiled for a gain of 1. But no, there's no flag. I swear it looked like one of the Bengals linemen jumped off sides. Like almost like a split second before. And they're just going to let this quarter run to an end as a Bengals player is slow to get up. 5, 4, 3. Oh, you've got to be... They blew the clock dead with 3 seconds to go in the quarter for an injured player, instead of letting the clock run to 0 and then attending to the injured Bengal. I mean, you could have done attended to him while the clock was running, and then blown the clock dead when it hit 0. Why wait? Why do that? It doesn't make any sense. What the crap, man? There are some things that this team, that these refs do, man. There are some things I truly don't get it. Oh well. So that's going to be. There's one more play that they can do in this first quarter. I guess they're gonna do it. I mean, after this Burger King ad, but that just don't make no sense, you know? Like 3 seconds remaining in the quarter. You've got an injured man on the field. Just let the clock continue to roll while you attend to him. There's going to be stoppage anyway for the end of the quarter, so why force another play in there? He's being helped off the field. He's walking under his own volition. That's Jenkins Jr. Now they put 10 seconds back on the play clock. So, man, why? I don't know why they do that, but it's 2nd down and 8 with 10 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Steelers trailing 7-14 against this Bengals team. Within the red zone, Steelers, if push comes to shove, can settle for 3 and make this a 4-point game. But they definitely want to go for more. Wilson in shotgun with the back lined up to his left. Wilson trying to call him off sides. And they ran the clock. So they get them all lined up. They start running the clock. And the same thing happens. No play gets called. And they go right to the end of the first quarter. I don't get this, man. I don't get it. Ah, well. All right, so that's the end of the first quarter, which means I can adjust this bad boy now. Quarter 1. Quarter 2. Let's get that nice and in the line. Just like that. Perfect. All right. All right. Yeah, well, to be fair, Dad, the score looks like it would be at the end of the half for us.
Yeah.
1 touchdown for. Also, do you have any explanation as to why that first interception was not called for pass interference?
No, that was ridiculous.
100% ridiculous. I was looking at it. Pickens didn't even get out of his go stance. He immediately lunged forward, grabbed, shoved down.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye. Well, at least I'm not the only one who found that kind of ridiculous. Don't know who that is. All right. Anyway, so that's the end of the first quarter. The score is actually not as terrible as I assumed it would be. I mean, most Steelers games, it's like 3-7 or some 3-14 at this point. But at least we scored a touchdown. Unfortunately, though, we weren't able to score anything more than that in the first quarter. But we have the ball going into the second quarter. And we will be getting the ball first things first into the third quarter. So we should have some relatively decent chances to really get the points that we need. But anyway, welcome back to Cincinnati, Ohio. Russell Wilson lined up in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. All right, takes the snap. Wilson looking to throw. Throws deep over the middle. And that is caught! Calvin Austin back from an injury. Touchdown Steelers!
You're killing me.
I'm sorry. You know what I'm doing up here.
I missed it because you were...
You did. Well, you're not going to miss it now. Here we go. Calvin Austin. You saw he like limped off the field, right?
Yeah.
Dude, that was insane. He got it. Yep, absolutely. Touchdown Steelers. And that means that this number is incorrect now. It is now 13-14. And just this. And that kick is up. And Boswell not going to say nothing. Boswell straight down Broadway and into the uprights. So that ties this game, and this ball is now going over to Cincinnati. Oh, I don't know what the crap I just did. Oh, I kind of compressed that a little bit. Steelers actually looking really good out the gate this week. I don't know what's changed from Thursday night, aside from maybe the short week, but we are looking good. Calvin Austin back in the game. It gets his redemption. I gotta go and check my scores. George Pickens already has 12 fantasy points. Hunter Henry already has 7. Dang! Joe Mixon only has 2.5. Not great, but we will see how it goes later. Boswell back to kick this one away, and soars fielded in the end zone, and that's going to be a touchback brought up to the 30-yard line for the Bengals. I don't know if any of y'all watched the Bears versus Lions game on Thanksgiving. I definitely did. But as they show this little thing for Cleats for Care, I think is what they called it, I want to talk about some other very interesting cleats. The running back duo of Jahmyr Gibbs and I think it's David Montgomery, a.k.a. Sonic and Knuckles, for the Lions. Burrow from shotgun. It's going to be a throw out to the left side, caught by Jamar Chase, and then pulled out of bounds with just a yard or two before the first down marker. They wore custom Sonic and Knuckles themed football cleats on Thanksgiving, which I thought was really cool because I love like the Sonic movie. I like Sonic in general, and the Sonic movies were good, and I just thought that was really interesting. So if you haven't seen them, go look them up on Google. They were pretty cool. Anyway, from their own 37-yard line, out of shotgun, Joe Burrow takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to the running back. He is going to get that first down, and down past the 50 before he's brought down by Elliott. And that is not Chase Brown. That is the other one of their running back duo, number 34. Who is that? What is his name? What is his name? I do not know. I will figure it out eventually. Follow live matchup. Alright, out of shotgun. Burrow, backs lined up on either side of him. Takes the snap. Burrow looking to throw. Pressure coming. Throws left side. Out of bounds. And a flag? Are you kidding me? And Joey Porter Jr. is already upset with himself for that one. So what did Joey Porter do? So holding on Joey Porter Jr., yet nothing on the Bengals defense. You know, even if these games aren't rigged from the start, stuff like this doesn't help that is, the way people see it. Situations like this, where calls are not made indiscriminately, is really going to affect how people see the game. And they're going to think that the officiating is rigged. Case in point. All right, Joe Burrow in shotgun with the back lined up to his left. Joe Burrow takes the snaps, fakes the handoff, keeps it, throws over the middle, incomplete. His intended receiver was number 5, guarded by Joey Porter Jr., and no flag on that play, even though I'm sure the refs itching to throw another flag. But so far, aside from those 2 bad penalties, this has been a relatively penalty-free game, which makes those 2 bad calls just that much worse. Obviously, there was that one that I thought was definitely justified. All right. Anyway, in shotgun, Burrow takes the snap, looking to throw. Burrow has to escape the pocket, goes on a run, slides down just before the first down line. That's going to be a gain of about 6, maybe 7, depending on where they spot him. 3rd and 2, so a gain of 8. So they gave him a little bit more than I would have. Burrow got the legs on him. And, twisted his ankle on the dismount of that slide. That did not look good. 3rd down conversions, they are 1 of 2 today. It's 3rd and 2. Burrow lined up in shotgun once again. So 5 is Higgins. They're running it. Burrow looking to throw. Burrow, pockets collapsing. He throws over the middle. That is caught by Chase Brown. Brown tackled down to the 30-yard line. Gets the first and a little bit more. And Brown is helped back up. 1st and 10. Oh, man. This game is definitely going relatively decently. I think this is not the highest scoring game. Technically it is. But the Commanders currently have 27 up on the Titans. Jesus. Okay. All right. Burrow in shotgun takes a snap, looking to throw. Burrow throws a little screen pass toward the right side. Chase Brown tackled out of bounds. Gain of about 4, maybe 5, depending on where they spot him. The announcers say about 4.5 yards. They could probably spot that at the as a 5-yard gain. They're going to spot it as a 4, so it's 2nd and 6. 14-4. Not 14-4. 14-14 with 11:46 seconds to go in this first half. Burrow in shotgun with back lined up to his right. Burrow sends a man in motion. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Burrow, pocket collapsing. Burrow has to get it away. And in comes a flag. Let's see what that flag is about. Offensive holding. And they're going to replay second down on that holding call. That's on the tight end, number 89. I think that was the guy that they sent in motion into the center. So that's going to be a 2nd and 16 off that 10-yard penalty. Burrow, pocket immediately collapses and has to get this one away. I would have been sure that would have been a call for intentional grounding because he didn't leave the pocket and the ball did not go at least 10 yards. Or is that off? Is that an onside kick with the 10-yard rule? I'll have to look into that. Burrow from shotgun with the back line up to his right. Takes the snap. Burrow looking to throw. Throws over the middle. That's caught in stride. And that is number 30. Or not number 30. It's 88 with the first down. Man. Oh, you give Burrow a relatively calm pocket, and that's what you get. You get good throws by the Burman. All right. Whew. Yeah, that was rough. Come on, TJ's got to get in there and get that sack. He's got to start making a difference. He hasn't done that in a couple games. Burrow under center with one man in the backfield. It's going to be a fake pitch. He's going to roll out to his right. Burrow gets laid out by a defender, and a flag comes down in the end zone, and that looks like it's going to be on Joey Porter Jr. again. Joey Porter Jr. This ball was going out the back of the end zone, and instead of just letting it happen, he just grabs and spins. Is that T. Higgins? No. Is that Huntley? No, I don't think it's Huntley. Huntley plays for a different team. Spins him out, just down to the ground, causing a pass interference, putting this 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Joey Porter now being taken off the field, probably for the best at the moment. Really, really good cornerback. Absolutely awful when it comes to not penalty. And he gets immediately taken down in the backfield. Cameron Hayward with the haymaker of a tackle. Just immediate Burrow handoff before I can, I know what's happening, and the running back is on his back. My gosh, the big man with the big stop. Cam Hayward, there's a reason that he is a Steeler. He is absolutely monstrous when it comes to that line. All right, in shotgun, Joe Burrow with the back lined up to his right. And they're going to take a timeout. Cincinnati takes a timeout. There's 9:58 remaining in this first half. It is 2nd and goal. Cincinnati and Pittsburgh are tied 14-14. Oh, man. That was beautiful. Absolutely stunning. So the Patriots are now up 15-14 against the Colts. Jets up 21-7 against the Seahawks. Dang. Commanders up 28-0. Whoo! That game is going to be in like the 50s by the time it's over. It's like a revenge game on a team that didn't do them any wrong. Burrow in shotgun with the back line up to his right. All right, come on. Burrow takes the snap, looking to throw. Joe Burrow got time. Pocket collapsing. Burrow on the run. Throws over the middle. Caught. Touchdown. Jamar frickin' Chase. What a play. Oh my gosh. So 6, that's 20 points for the Bengals. Hey, Whiskey, it has been a while. Dude, I've done a few streams this year, but I haven't posted like any videos, which it's been a whole thing. But absolutely go Lions, dude. Like, that game against the Bears, man, like, y'all should have lost that game. You better be thanking your lucky Matt Eberflus's that the Bears just absolutely crapped the bed when it came to clock management. This one is up and away and into the uprights. Bengals are up 21-14 against the Steelers. Now it's time for the Steelers to answer. Oh, man. Steelers just could not get to Burrow in time. Cardinals better beat the Vikings today. I don't see that happening. But, I mean, based on my playoff predictions, I think the Cardinals have a very good shot at winning their division, which is surprising. I mean, yeah, obviously you don't want the Vikings to win because you're a Bears fan, which is understandable. The Lucky Lions deserve that L for sure. 100%. Without question, y'all definitely deserve to lose there with the way y'all played that second half. But my gosh, the Bears are just that much worse when it comes to clock management. It's insane. How are we looking on some of my other players? Andy. Dude, Andy, you have no idea. I mean, I wouldn't even say good. The first offensive drive for the Steelers, the first throw, I think it was a pick six because you'll obviously see the actually I might actually just send it to you on Instagram if I can find it. Home. Oh my gosh, they have Jennifer Coolidge in ads now. This is insane. Steelers. Reels. Do they have a video of... I know the Bengals will. Angles. Nope. Bengals? Here we go. Oh, it is spelled with an E. So it should be 14-14 then. Not necessarily, because, I mean, the way the Steelers have been playing, it probably would still be 21-14, just the other way around. Okay, where is the... Okay. So I'm going to send you this video on Instagram. So that way you can see what happened. So if you want to pull up Instagram real quick and see. Should not have happened the way that it did, but it did. So what are you going to do about it? All right, Bengals. Going to be kicking this one back to Pittsburgh. Oh, that's a cool blanket. It's a Lightning McQueen blanket. All right, this ball soars and is going to be fielded at around the 10-yard line. And going to be returned past the 30 to about the 31 before the return man, who was Cordero Patterson, was thrown out of bounds. I mean, yes, a stupid throw, but also look very, very closely at what the DB did to get that interception. Like how he fought against Pickens. Because... there should have been a flag on that play. That should have been called back immediately. But it is what it is. You know, can't be too upset. It's how the officiating has always been this season. Anyway, Russell Wilson lined up under center with one man in the backfield. All right, Wilson, come on. Takes a snap, fakes a handoff, looking to throw. Wilson running forward out of the pocket, throws. Hits Cordero Patterson in stride past the 50 to the 49-yard line. Cordero Patterson with the first down. Man, Pickens has to escape out of the pocket and just has a clean pass straight to Patterson. Absolutely. Like, if you look, he kind of grabbed the back of his helmet and, like, shoved him down. So, at 100% should have been illegal hands or like illegal touching or defensive pass interference. It should not have been a pick six. Wilson under center with one man in the backfield. Takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Najee Harris. Najee Harris is back in. Gets almost a first down and a flag flies. Oh, What is Harris doing? Okay, so there's a flag on the play. Harris, like, there's a face mask penalty on the defense. That's going to be a first down. Najee Harris knew that was happening. Oh my gosh, absolutely. That was a blatant face mask on the defense. Number 29 just gets his fingers in there on the way down. Now, I mean, that would not, whether or not there was a face mask call, there would not have changed where he fell, aside from the fact there was, and now they get a little bit extra yardage. All right. Or maybe... Oh, no, wait, hold on. We're at the 25-yard line. That's going to be a pass over the middle to Najee to the 20. I saw the 30 and the 20. I'm like, wait, how did we go back? Had no clue. We were now at the Cincinnati 25-yard line. And we are now, I think, at the Cincinnati 20-yard line. So we we really moved that one thanks to that penalty. And that Cordell Patterson throw or catch. Wilson in shotgun with the back line up to his left. And, okay, there was a false start on 73 of the offense. Who was that? That is Isaac Seumalo. Let's see what this, how bad and like blatant this was. If they're gonna show us, we're at 2nd and 9 again. Oof. Guess they're not gonna show the false start, which is fine. I saw it. You guys split, but it was good to see you. God bless you. God bless you too, Whiskey Man. And Merry Christmas. I hope to see you around the channel a little bit more here into the rest of the year. From shotgun, it's going to be a handoff to Najee Harris. Najee gets to the 20 before he's brought down. It's going to be another gain of 4 or 5. Gets them back to where they were prior to the penalty. And now there's another flag on the play. Good Lord. Zebras are discussing. Our unnecessary roughness after the play on the defense. Number 21, that's Mike Hilton with that one. And that is going to push the Steelers into a first down and more. Oh, he just shoves number 15 out of the way. I mean, they weren't even involved in that play. Man. Okay, so Hilton just decided, like, you know what? I'm going to pull a George Pickens and absolutely rough up this this wide receiver. All right, so Russell Wilson in shotgun with the back gun up to his right. Takes snaps, going to pitch over to Najee. Najee finding hole. Najee Harris! Touchdown! Steelers! And that is both of the previously injured players into the end zone for their own touchdown. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the 3rd touchdown of the day with no field goals needed. Hallelujah. I'll tune in when I can. Just turned notice on. Merry Christmas and AFC wise. Go Steelers. Absolutely, man. Steelers Lions Super Bowl. You can't lose, because if the Lions win, I get a new pair of cowboy boots. And if we win, I get to see Sevensburg. And while I was gushing over my Steelers and the Lions, we just put up another point. Baba Booey. It is now 21-21 in probably one of the best offensive showings I've seen from the Steelers in a really freaking long time. This is quite nice. Quite nice. And Andy, you have Najee, don't you? Let's see how you are doing with Najee. Najee has... Ding! Dang, son! 20 points for Najee Harris so far. Boy, I'm gonna need to trade him with you. Unfortunately, the trade deadline's already passed. How is my dad doing? My dad... not bad. I mean, no, not great either. He's playing Grayson. Jaden Daniels already has 31 points. Ooh, Lad McConkey has 20 points. Okay, and then Jake, he's Oh, you little poo. Okay, so this so the Commanders are still only up by 28. That's an insane stat. I'll probably lose this week though. Man, you can't say that. You can't be talking like that. Cardinals up against the Vikings. Hey, Whiskey, you might get your wish. Speaking of which, this one's gonna go over to the Bengals. Oh man. So this game has definitely been interesting. And I'm very much looking forward to how the rest of this game is going to go. Because if it keeps going like this, we could see the first 40-point game for the Steelers in a very long time. Oh, man. What is that? Is that like a bunch of animatronic gnomes or elves? Dude, that is terrifying. Ugh. To Santa from Ian Charles. Shanto's elves or Shantos. I'm not sure. If Najee can keep this up, I'll be goated. I mean, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. All right, Boswell, back to boot this one away. This one soars and soars and is fielded at the end zone. Brought it to the 20, the 30. He breaks a tackle and is spun out of bounds somewhere between the 35 and 40. So that's going to be a decent return on that one. Man, the sheer number of holding on TJ that I'm seeing right now. Dude, how do the refs not see these? All right, so far, rush yards, 47 for Steelers, 72 for the Bengals. There's going to be another rush from Chase Brown, brought down a little bit past the 40, maybe the 43-yard line. As we bring out a second down for the Steelers, 2nd and 6. Oh, my neck. I need a new neck at this point. All right. Anyway, here we go. Joe Burrow in shotgun. One back lined up to his right. Burrow takes the snap. He's going to throw this one. Throws over the middle. And that is almost intercepted. Caught. Maybe. Yeah, they're saying that he secures it. But let's see a up-close angle. Because it looked like he didn't get that second foot down. 80. Oh. Oh, he got the butt down. Okay, that's the first down. All right, Burrow from shotgun takes a snap. Throwing. Right side, and caught by number 87, who is tripped up and brought down. Gain of about 5. They do not. Are we talking the Bengals or the refs? I mean, either way, you're right. But, no, his butt landed inbounds, so that might be the deciding factor, even though they should have reviewed that. 100% they should have reviewed that. But regardless, it is what it is. This is going to be an offensive shootout, it seems. 2nd and 4. Burrow in shotgun. One man in the backfield sends a man in motion. Takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff. Brown. Chase Brown gets it. Gets a first down. And then is shoved back down. And they're going to get, first down. They're going to give it to him. With 5:14 to go in this half. Oh, man. Steelers Defense is floundering here. Having a really rough time holding these guys to anything, really. Aside from those first few drives. Burrow in shotgun, back line up to his left. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Burrow. Pressure coming. Burrow. And Burrow! Ball is out! Ball is out! And it's picked up by the Steelers! And are they going to give it to us? And we do! That's a strip sack, or a fumble, strip sack, I think is what it's called, ladies and gentlemen. Who made that? It's TJ freaking Watt! Let's go! TJ with the strip sack, and the Steelers get in there and whoop that ball right up. Oh, baby. Now that's the TJ Watt we needed last week. Oh, man. And the Steelers are back in business, baby. Oh. Whew. Man.
I got AT&T bundle of 3, iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence for me and iPhone launch for you. Get iPhone 16 Pro on.
Oh. Whew. What a play. Man, plays like that, they get the heart going, you know? Like, you can't be sad when your team gets a strip sack like that. Dude, what a freaking play. What a play. Woo-hoo. So TJ really didn't do much last Thursday. Between constantly being held and just not having a good game, like Myles Garrett absolutely played the pants off TJ. It was insane. And then, of course, you know, you get all the Browns fans start being like, oh yeah, TJ who? That's TJ who, and it's not TJ who. It's TJ what? TJ, the best defensive player in the league, hands down. I'll get crucified for that one. But no, TJ, with the necessary sack, we needed something like that on that drive, else we would not have gotten that ball back. Where do I have my rings at? Oh, they're back there. Oh man. You know what? After that play, I gotta throw on one of these bad boys because we gotta get TJ one. We just got to. Let's see, which one do I want? Have I shown you guys these yet? Got these last Christmas. It's a set of Steelers Super Bowl rings. We got the first one, second one, all the way down through the sixth one. I'm gonna, let's see, I'll put one on here once we score another touchdown. I'll put on the fourth Super Bowl ring from the 70s. All right, here we go. From under center, Wilson takes the snap, looking to throw. Wilson, little check down to Jaylen Warren. Warren, breaking tackles, finds a hole past the 40 to the 35, down to about the 32-yard line. Jaylen Warren with the run, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. Now we just need a pass straight to Pickens in the end zone. 2 plays. And, dude, we went from the 45, ran. That was at least like a 20-yard run. 50 yards, almost. All right. Wilson. In shotgun with the back line up to his right. Takes the snap. Fakes a handoff. Looking to throw. Wilson escaping a pocket and underhand pitches it towards number 81. And it was scooped up by the defense, but after it was already blown dead off the ground. So it's going to be a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. So that was not intentional grounding because there was a receiver in the area. Wilson just had to get this one away. Kind of like did a little underhand. And then got, like, booted. But they're not going to call. I mean, that really wasn't a roughing the passer or anything. Anyway, Wilson in shotgun with a back line up to his left. Now to his right. Wilson. Changing up the play, it looks like. Wilson. Come on. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Wilson rolling out to his right. Throws. Sideline. Incomplete. Intended receiver was number 14, Jorge Picones, otherwise known as good old Georgie. And he was absolutely smothered by a DB and was unable to come down with that throw. So it is now 3rd and 10. The Steelers had one really good run, or not run, but like a little pitch play, and just unable to do anything with that. Wilson in shotgun again, takes a snap, looking to throw. Wilson throws, caught, and dropped. That was Freiermuth on the almost completion. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. And it is now 4th and 10. The kick team is going to come out for the first time today on something that's not a extra point. And Boswell is time to put in the work. You saw you could sit on the bench all day and not do anything. And this is a 50-yard attempt. So Boswell and his leg are going to put this one up, spinning straight through the uprights. That is going to bring us to 24 points. That's going to be one possession ahead, just not a touchdown, unfortunately, like we wanted, which means that I won't be putting on a Super Bowl ring just yet. I mean, technically I should have the 3rd one on, because we scored 3. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. So we scored 3 touchdowns so far. So we're going to pull this 3rd one out. I'm going to show it to the camera. Get a decent little... Here we go. It's got 3 nice stones on it. You can see at the top it says Pittsburgh Steelers. And this one... What does that one say? What does that one say? World... Okay, it says World Champions. I could not figure out what that says. Anyway, here we go. That's not going to work. Pinky. The pinky ring. So, anytime we score a touchdown, like an offensive touchdown, I'm going to put on the Super Bowl ring that matches. If there's ever a game where I get to put on that last ring, I will buy a jersey of the player that got that 6th touchdown. Oh, unless I already have it, and then I'll get the jersey of whoever scored the 5th touchdown. And then it'll work its way back. But man. So we are touchdown number 3 so far. I mean, I could put on 1 and 2. No. I'll take this off and put on 4 when the time comes, because I don't want to have all the rings on. Oh man. So far it is Steelers up 24-21 in arguably the best game of the week so far. We already have as many points as were scored in the entire Lions-Bears game. The entire... not the entire Cowboys-Giants game. 30, 27, 20... Yeah, no. Also, not the entire Packers-Dolphins game. But definitely the entire Raiders-Chiefs game. And we're not even out of the second quarter yet. Alright, so let's see how the rest of my team... Hunter Henry is up 8.9 points. Joe Mixon, 3.8. Not great. Texans are only up by 6 on the Jaguars. Dude, the Texans are absolutely falling off a cliff this season. Alright, here we go. 45 combined points today, which is the most in the first half in series history. And that is the series of, I think, the Steelers facing off against the Bengals. That series. Alright. Boswell. He's kicking this one away. This is going to land in the end zone and touch back. So it's going to be brought up to the 30-yard line. Yeah, I might put this on my... No. So this is really cold. Like, the metal on this ring is, like, super cold. It's kind of, and like the weight is kind of uncomfortable, if I'm being 100% honest. But I will deal with it. I will deal with it if it means that we can score more touchdowns. Man, if only that Infinity Gauntlet over there had... I'm going to make some gems for it that have the Steelers logos on it. All right. Here we go. Burrow in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. Burrow takes a snap, looking to throw. Burrow throws over the middle. That's caught. That's Jamar Chase. Chase spun down. Gain of about 6 on the play. That's going to bring it a 2nd down and 4 for the Cincinnati Bengals. Let's see. So far today, results of all possessions have been a punt, touchdown, fumble, and if that total does not make complete sense to you because there's 3 touchdowns worth of points here, it's because of an interception pick 6 that absolutely kills me. But we won't talk about that. Burrow, handoff to Chase Brown. Chase Brown gets to the 1st down line. Will they call him down? They are going to call him down just short of the line to gain. So that's going to be a 3rd and 1 for the Bengals. Man. Hey, Tomlin's got his cross necklace on. I got my compass necklace, but I gotta get my cross necklace out of the box. I picked up a new one. That actually really looks like the one that I have. I mean, he probably doesn't get it from JCPenney. All right, from shotgun. Flag flies. And a timeout has been called for Pittsburgh. Why did we call a timeout here? I don't know. All right, so the halftime report is coming up here soon, which means that our halftime show and my mom maybe sneaking in here and doing something mom-wise is coming up soon as well. All right, so here we are, 3rd and 1. Still within Cincinnati territory. Burrow in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. Sends Jamar Chase out wide. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Burrow rolls out to his right, fakes the throw, and gets it away as he's about to get demolished in the backfield. And that's going to bring out a 4th and 1. I was certain that a pass interference flag was going to fly on Nate Herbig, but we will see what exactly happened. Man, okay, so Higgins could not get open. Neither could, or Chase was wide open, but could not, Burrow was just like, could not make it. 2 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th and 1 from shotgun. Burrow sends a man up and causes the Steelers to jump. And flags are flying on Cincinnati's side. Are they going to call a false start, or is this an offsides? T. Higgins, no, don't let T. Higgins get points. Because that means the Bengals get points. Let's see. And they're giving it a false start. There we go. All right, so that's a false start on the offense. I mean, should that have been? Okay, so what happened then is Landon Roberts, he started to jump, but he didn't cross the line until number 65 jumped to grab him. It is now 4th and 5, and they're bringing out the punt team. And this punt is up, almost blocked. This is going to fall and bounce out of bounds just before the 20, so like the 19-yard line. And I just remembered I did not move the football. Oh, well, it's good where it is now. All right. Which means the Steelers have 2 minutes to go. Oh man, so like that replay was close, but as I was saying, what it looked like happened is our guy was Steelers. Oh, I forget who it was. It wasn't Sayamalu. I think he's on the offense. Landon Roberts. That's who it was. He began to move and he began to run, and had the offensive line stayed still, that would have been an offsides. However, number 65 for the offense saw Landon Roberts coming and moved before he crossed over the line to the line of scrimmage, hence drawing the penalty. Because it's not illegal for the defense to move. It's illegal for them to cross the line. It's illegal for the offensive line to move. Which, I don't know. I'll take it though. I will take that penalty because that means that they had to punt, and they didn't get any points. Now all we gotta do is hog the ball for 2 full minutes, and then we get it back at the beginning of the third quarter anyway. So there's no reason to really stress about getting the ball down the field because we're already winning. Now obviously we want to get out there, get the ball into the end zone, get them extra points, so that way when we come back in the beginning of the third quarter, we can put a 2.5 drives lead on these guys instead of a 1.5 point lead. But it doesn't really matter, because all that matters is not losing the ball, not giving Cincinnati a shot at getting another touchdown. Because if we give up the ball this close to the end zone, it's almost an automatic Cincinnati gets a touchdown. But that's for the professionals to decide. I'm just a dude who absolutely sucks at playing Madden, so that's why I play Superstar, because I can just run the routes and wait for the ball to get thrown my way, and I rack up 200 yards per game in all Madden, which is insane. I just can't do franchise. I love franchise mode. I can't play. I suck. All right, Russell Wilson in shotgun with the back lined up to his left. Wilson takes a snap. He's going to throw this. Wilson throws quick. That is Freiermuth. Gets the ball down. It's a gain of 8. Bring out a 2nd down and 2 probably. Oh, they have a minute 41 to go in this first half. Wilson playing hurry up, it looks like. Back lined up to his right. Takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Jaylen Warren. Warren gets the first down. Tries to go around a couple of defenders. Goes down. That's going to bring out a 1st and 10. 1:22, 21, 20 to go in this half. Steelers still in their own territory at the 33-yard line. Wilson from shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Wilson, quick throw over the middle. Caught. That is the Muth once again down to the 40. We're going to 2nd down and about 3 with a minute left on the clock. 58, 57. Wilson alone in shotgun. Wilson takes a snap, looking to throw. Wilson rolls out to his right. Wilson throws, quick, caught, and that is Freiermuth once again gets out of bounds, stops the clock, and brings out a 1st and 10. Wilson really good at, getting this ball out of his hands quickly and into his playmakers. And Freiermuth absolutely running the right routes, getting himself open and out of bounds. Gotta love that, man. Freiermuth is a very underrated tight end. From shotgun, Wilson got a back line up to his left. Taking his time. Wilson in Bengals territory, takes the snap, looking to throw. Throws quick, left side, caught, laid out. Calvin Austin, slow to get up. Patty Muth on the bench. Oh, man. And they're going to call a timeout. And the Steelers defense. Well, I mean, are they really doing all that much for you, even on the bench? The Steelers defense only got you 11 points so far. You have Buffalo against San Francisco, so I mean, we'll see what ends up happening. But I think you made the right call keeping the Pittsburgh defense on the bench, because the Bengals offense is really good. All right, 2nd and 4. 1 timeout remaining for Pittsburgh, 2 for Cincinnati. There's 38 seconds remaining on the play clock. And we are at the Bengals 36-yard line. All right, Wilson in shotgun. The back lined up to his right. Wilson takes the snap, looking to throw. Wilson escapes, dumps it off to Warren. Warren gets to the 30 and a timeout. Nope, no timeout. They are playing hurry up, getting to the line. And Wilson in shotgun with a back line up to his right. Oh, they're not going to spike it. They're just going to keep on running. Wilson takes the snap, looking to throw. Wilson throws over the middle, caught. That is Jalen Warren. Warren down to the 14-yard line. No, sorry, the 16-yard line. And they have 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5, 4, 3. Calling the timeout. I don't know why they didn't take it sooner. I mean, I guess. I mean, they should have taken the timeout sooner, and then taken a shot for the end zone, and if they fail that, then kick the field goal. But instead, they're going to ensure that when they kick this field goal, that the game's going to go to halftime. The Bengals are not going to get the ball. So, I mean, I get it. Muth should have been in. 100%, you should have put Freiermuth in. That was... But, I mean, Freiermuth, let's look at his point total here. He's only got 9 so far. But on the season, Freiermuth has not been the most advantageous. You know what I mean? He's not really gotten all that many points. Boswell, back to kick this one up. And in. Perfect. Chris Boswell, the man, the myth, the 12th man on the field. Not the 12th man on the field, but so what I meant was Boswell. So I was actually talking to my dad about this earlier. There's always that talk about the crowd being the 12th man. I said the 12th man was Boswell's. Oh, he said the 12th man was Boswell's leg. I said it was his thigh. That was, I think I had it better, but no. The 12th man on the Steelers is Boswell's leg. I mean, he could probably put up, the same numbers as, Justin Tucker with his non-dominant kicking leg. That's how good this guy is. Complete stats. Let's see what we're looking at here. So, Freiermuth. Come on. So far this season... I mean, actually, he's not done bad. He has never had a 0-point day. His lowest was 3.4. He's been under 10. Let's see. What was his projected? This isn't showing me projected, though. I mean, honestly, he hasn't been bad at all. And who do you have in for tight end? Zach Ertz. What has Zach Ertz done? Okay, I can see why you have Zach Ertz in here. He's much more likely to either hit his target or absolutely exceed it. So the Steelers, 27-21 at halftime. I think we're at halftime. Yes, we are. Come on. Here we go. It is officially halftime, ladies and gentlemen, which means it is time for everyone's favorite segment of the show, the Steel Nation Halftime Report. So, how is the rest of the league doing? Well, let's start with the games that happened on Thursday and Friday, starting with the Bears at the Lions. Bears had a very good chance to beat the Lions. They were within a minute. They had 2 timeouts. They were looking golden, and then Matt Eberflus all over the place. And the Bears ended up falling short thanks to bad clock management and bad timeout usage. 20-23 against the Lions. That halftime show was spectacular. Shabuzi came out, performed some of his hits, except for his newest one, Good News, which is my favorite Shibuzi song. But still, he killed it at that halftime show. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Next up, Giants at Cowboys. Giants fell 20-27, but it was much closer than I would have expected. I would have expected the Giants to get destroyed, but the Cowboys of today are nothing like the Cowboys of yesteryear. The Giants keeping a close enough game, but still could not put together a full comeback against the Cowboys. Next up, we had Thursday night Dolphins falling to the Packers 30-17, which is an insane score. Packers, young group, absolutely killing it this year. They are, what is their record currently? Is a good record. 9-3, facing off against a 5-7 Dolphins. An absolute shakeup from last season, where the Dolphins last year, until Tua went down, were the team to beat. This year, very similar issue. Tua going down. Even with him back, the Dolphins have not been the team that they were last year. They have been a shell of their former selves, which just hurts. But it is what it is, I guess. How do I get this NFL scoreboard off my screen? There we go. Close that. All right. And then, of course, on Friday night, the Raiders, thanks to some referee shenanigans, fall 17-19 against the Kansas City Chiefs. Which, it sucks, but it is what it is, I guess. The Chiefs have advanced to 11-1 on the season and have clinched a playoff spot with that victory, eliminating Raiders from playoff contention just outright. The earliest that anyone has clinched the playoffs in 5 or 6 years, maybe longer. The Chiefs backing into all their wins. It's insane. They are a worse 11-0 team than the 2020 Pittsburgh Steelers. I swear. Next up, we begin with the games currently going on. The Chargers, in about halfway through the third quarter, are currently losing 9-10 against the Falcons. Obviously, Steelers beating the Bengals 27-21. Cardinals, for you, Whiskey, even though you ain't here, are up 9-6 in a very low-scoring game against the Vikings. The Vikings have been really having problems recently, not been able to put too much together, and maybe Sam Darnold is not the answer at quarterback. Maybe they will just be waiting for J.J. McCarthy to get back from injury, and maybe he will be able to finally take them to the promised land and get them that coveted Super Bowl ring. Then we go into New England as the Colts are being walloped. Not really, but they're losing by 2 to the Patriots, 14-16. The Seahawks, with the ball at halftime, are currently down 16-21 in New Jersey against the Mile High Jets. The Titans are getting, this time it works properly, absolutely destroyed by the Commanders. You can just call the Commanders Zeus, and the Titans, well, the Titans. They're getting completely walloped, which is to be expected from the Will Levis-led Titans. I don't even know if Will Levis is leading them. And then finally, during this slate, we have the Texans-Jaguars. Texans up 6-3 against the Jacksonville Jaguars. And the Texans are really falling off the horse, it seems. They have not had the games that, you would expect them to. Joe Mixon only has 5.5 fantasy points with 22 total yards, which is not something you expect from Joe Mixon at all. Later today, we have Rams at Saints, followed by Buccaneers at Panthers, Eagles at Ravens, and 49ers at Bills. That is your Sunday night game tonight at 8:20 p.m. The others are your only 4 o'clock games, which is starting to absolutely kill me. The fact that there are 20 games on at 1 and 3 on at 4. And then Monday night, we are all Broncos fans as the Broncos host the Cleveland Browns and hopefully beat the crap out of them. That's going to be happening Monday at 8:15 p.m. And that is your game overview at this halftime. So now I spend the rest of this halftime looking at my fantasy lineup, seeing how players on my bench are doing. I am kicking myself for not putting Xavier Worthy in there. Calvin Austin has 11 points so far in the day, which is good. Other than that, I think I made the right choice with every other player. I mean, obviously, switch out Romadunze for Xavier Worthy or Calvin Austin, but, what can you do? Jared Goff had 24, almost 25 fantasy points, whereas Geno Smith only has almost 10. Broncos defense has not played yet, and so I won't know what they do until Monday when they face off against Cleveland. But hopefully they can give me a lot of return points. Hopefully I was able to burn a decent amount of time with that. With the halftime show, that we don't have too much longer to wait until the game comes back. But I probably spent a lot of time on that, but maybe not enough. But whew, boy, let's see. Where are the Eagles play the Ravens? That's right, tonight at 4:25. So that's why I'm going to be at family game night. Man, so, I want to know, y'all in the chat, I want to know what you guys think of this game so far. And what is the game on at 4 that you guys are going to be jumping over and watching? Will you be watching Rams at Saints? Will you be watching Buccaneers at Panthers? Or will you be tuning into what is bound to be a slap fight, a brawl, a beatdown of two juggernauts going at it? The Eagles versus the Ratbirds. Let me know. I will more than likely be tuning into the Eagles Ratbirds game because, I need to see if the Eagles can beat the Ravens and keep us in the top of the division. But also, I'm going to be checking in on the Rams Saints game because I have Puka Nacua and I need him to do good. I really do. I need Puka to go absolutely off. Other than that, Panthers, Buccaneers, I don't really care. I like Baker Mayfield, so I might check in every now and then. I'm really mostly focused on the divisional games and whether or not Puka Nacua can absolutely dominate, or if he's going to have a slightly slimmer week like last time. So most of the other games are returning from halftime now. Lamar needs to go off for me, but lose the game 100%. We need the Eagles. Oh, hang on. Who does Grayson have? Oh, Grayson has Saquon. So Saquon needs to have a 300-yard game. Absolutely run all over the Ravens. But the Ravens need to have a very good air attack. That's what we need. Any changes? Cardinals up 12-6. Colts up 17-16. That's it. Okay. Oh. Man, if only I could legally play Renegade to start the third quarter or during halftime. Just get into a dance party playing Renegade, but I can't. I might be able to play a cover of Renegade though. If I put together a cover. It wouldn't be Sticks, it'd be me. I might be able to get the rights to play it in my streams. I don't know how much that would cost though. How much to license Renegade by Sticks? There's much information about the cost to license Renegade by Styx, but here's some related information about the song. I don't want to know. I don't want to know that. I want to know how much it would cost to license the song. Anyway, it looks like we may be returning back to the field of battle. So I'm gonna jump over here to Twitter real quick and see any notifications. I got one. It's just let's see. Aziz Al-Shamir with a nasty cheap shot on Trevor Lawrence, and the card is coming out. Oh no! Trevor Lawrence just got completely destroyed, and now there's a fight. I hope he's okay, but man, that's just not. I hate that. I hate seeing that. He was already sliding and just got cheap shot. You hate to see it. Alright, anyway. Back to the football game. It is going to be Steelers ball. Wrong number. Q3. And Baba Booey. And here we go. Bengals back to kick this one away. Hey, someone is storming up or down the stairs. The crap. That scared me. Daniel. Hey, Daniel, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We are just coming out of halftime. I need to reset the timeouts real quick before we get into anything. There we go. All the timeouts are back in their original place. I had someone comment yo and then immediately delete their comment, and then as soon as that happened, I hear someone pounding down the stairs, so I got kind of scared. So this one was not returnable, it looks like. So Russell Wilson lined up in shotgun from the 30 with the back lined up to his right. Wilson takes the snap, looking to throw. Wilson deep over the middle, caught in stride. Number 81 down just before the 50, and flags flying everywhere. It is like college laundry day in the NFL. And here we go, Zebras. All right, defensive holding declined for number 59. Man, and he was holding. So he held the guy that caught the ball eventually. Dang. All right, so Russell Wilson lined up under center, just shy of the 50-yard line with one man in the backfield. Wilson sends a man in motion, takes the snap, a pitch back to Najee. Najee looking for a hole. Went the wrong way, honestly. If he would have run off to the right, I think he would have had a much, at least a slightly bigger gain. But look at this. First half possessions. Interception. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Field goal, field goal. That is what you like to see in Pittsburgh, ladies and gentlemen. That is what you like to see. Man. All right. Wilson under center with one man in the backfield. Wilson. Come on, takes a snap. Looking to throw. Wilson, deep left sideline. Caught! George Pickens with a bomb right into his gloves. And that is why he is a Steeler, ladies and gentlemen. Down the right sideline, fighting a man all the way, gets it, and steps out of bounds. George Pickens, the absolute monster that he is. Holy crap. Pickens. Oh, there's a penalty on the play. What's the penalty on? Uh-oh. And the zebras are talking. Okay. So it's unsportsmanlike conduct. 15-yard penalty. What are these taunting calls? Anytime he makes a gesture, they call taunting. I hate this whole system. Taunting should not be a penalty. I'm sorry. It shouldn't. It genuinely shouldn't. At least we got a decent number of yards on that play. They didn't completely reverse it. And that was not, eligible for disqualification. But taunting should not be a penalty. I hate it. As well as excessive celebration. I can't stand that kind of penalty. Anyway, Wilson, under center with one man in the backfield. Sends a man in motion. Wilson, pitch back to Najee. Najee trying to find a way through. Najee's going to get taken down in the backfield for a loss of 3. Man, that running route immediately collapsed. That was not good. Man, I'm going to be very, very vocal about my disdain for those kinds of penalties. Because I just don't think they should exist. Wilson, from shotgun, takes a snap, rolls out to his right, looking to throw. Wilson decides to keep it on the run, runs out of bounds, avoiding a hard-charging Bengals defender, as he can bring out a 3rd down. Let's see, was there anywhere that this ball could have been thrown? He could have maybe got it. No, everyone was pretty well guarded there. So that's going to be a gain of a couple. It's going to be 3rd and 8 for the Steelers. They at least got a couple yards after the loss. Wilson, though, in shotgun, alone, now brings a man back with him, lines him up on the left side. Wilson on the right hash. Okay, does not get the ball off. They call the timeout. Why, I don't know. So immediately, that's possibly going to really hurt them in the long run. Using a timeout there, probably not the greatest of ideas. Pickens now sitting with 17 points on the day. That's more than he was originally projected for, which is good. So far, AFC playoff picture. Steelers are the 3 seed with Buffalo and Houston around us. Ravens are currently in a wild card slot. And the Steelers have the opportunity, if the Ravens lose and the Steelers win, to pull ahead in the AFC North. All right. Wilson from shotgun, sends a man in motion, takes the snap, looking, rolls out to his left, gets it away, gets that, who's that, get that to? It's like a little pitch over, and they brought down, that's number 81, I think that was, who is that? His hair is covering his nameplate. Wilson has to get it away before it becomes a sack. There's 81, the guy who caught that one ball earlier, not sure who that is, and that means Boswell is out on a 4th and 5 to extend our lead a little bit more. But unfortunately, this is not how I wanted this. And it's blocked. Oh my gosh. And it's blocked. That's just great. First drive of both halves immediately blow up in our face. Yikes. I hate that. I hate that so much. that man. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. 27-21, a blocked field goal keeps us from extending our lead any more than that. Steelers still having problems.
And while you're typically athletic, right now, you're pathetic. Yep. Want something in your head? Feels like getting me out.
What is that? Oh, it's a screw sorter. Very impractical, but still pretty cool. All right, what is this? Statistics. Field goal average. Boswell 30 for Tucker 22. Field goals made, or field goals attempted. Sorry. Field goals made. Boswell 29. Tucker 16. Field goal percent. Boswell 96.7. Tucker 72.7. I think we know who the better kicker is, at least this year. All right. Oh man. So let's okay. Come on, Steelers. It's the third quarter. Play that renegade, in your head because we're in Cincinnati, and let's take this defense straight to Joe Burrow and get a couple more of them strip sacks. That'd be pretty cool. Man, I feel like I'm gonna break this ring, even if it's like, I don't know how good quality this ring is. Like, it feels nice and hefty, but I don't want to like break it by like touching the gems. I'm trying not to. It's a force of habit. All right, from the 32-yard line, Burrow in shotgun, the back line up to his right, takes a snap. It's gonna be a handoff. Chase Brown up the middle, gets only a couple before he's brought down by that Steelers defensive line. Man, what an insane blocked field goal. And Boswell, that would have gone in had it not been for the block. So, man. All right. Anyway, alone in shotgun. Burrow brings a man in, sends him up. Still alone. Burrow takes the snap. Looking to throw. Burrow. Pocket collapsing. On the run. Burrow brought down. Gain of only a couple. And that's the big man Hayward with the tackle. Unfortunately, because he left the line of scrimmage, it is not a sack. But it's still a tackle, which brings up 3rd and 6. Injury update. So Calvin Austin is currently being evaluated for a head injury after that first half. He is questionable to return. Burrow in shotgun. Backs line up on both sides. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Burrow has to get it away. Gets it to number 81 who gets a first down. Burrow was in... what's the word I'm looking for? In the process of being sacked, TJ Watt, grabbed his satchel off his body. Jeez. So Tanner Hudson got that. So Burrow, he's still on the field. I thought someone walking off. In shotgun with one back lined up behind him. All right. Here we go. Sends a man in motion. Takes the snaps. Going to be a handoff to Chase Brown. Brown trying to get around the outside and can't. Gets a gain of 1, maybe 2. Before he's shoved out of bounds by Joey Porter Jr. Ooh, Cousins. Oh, throws a bad interception to the Chargers, and they run it in for a pick 6. Well then, that's definitely not something I thought Kirk Cousins would do. I mean, actually, you know what? I'd take that back. It's definitely something I thought Kirk Cousins would do. So, anyway, Joe Burrow in shotgun. Sends a man away to be alone. Burrow takes a snap, looking to throw. Burrow. And he gets sacked! Is that the big man? That is the big man Hayward. Cam Hayward with another, or not with another sack, with a sack. That is how it is done. The big man getting through that line. Man, Cam Hayward. Dude suplexed Burrow. Just grab and backwards. You gotta love Cam Hayward. The way that he plays football is just fun to watch. Joe Mixon is in field goal range. Not field goal range. He's in the red zone. Let's hope that he can get a run into the end zone. Burrow from shotgun takes a snap, and a flag flies on the offensive side of the ball. False start. Offense, number 75. There we go. Orlando Brown Jr. It's going to be a 3rd and 21 for the Bengals after that. It's 7:53 to go in the third quarter. Bengals trailing 21-27, currently lined up at the 32-yard line of their own side of the field. Burrow alone in shotgun, and weather forecasting on my screen. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Burrow throws over the middle, caught. T. Higgins gets the first down and takes so long to come down. He gets to about the 35. Why did I know that just because they had a 3rd and 21 didn't mean anything? Burrow. This is why he is such a good quarterback. Oh, almost made T. Higgins fumble, but he was able to keep a hold of the ball and bring it back to his chest. Dude, man was surrounded by defenders. He was able to get that ball right in the breadbasket. Brown trying to get something, get maybe 1 or 2 on that run. Nothing. Stopped immediately. The Steelers have, aside from that one drive in the first quarter, have really been able to keep Chase Brown from getting too much ground on him. Yo, Houston with the touchdown, and it's freaking Mixon. There we go. I needed that. I really needed that. Brings my percentage up to 67%. Jeez. All right, Joe Burrow in shotgun with a back line up to his right. This drive, 4 rushes, 3 pass, 33 yards, 5 minutes and 12 seconds. Burrow takes a snap from shotgun, looking to throw. Burrow, pocket collapses, throws over the middle, that is caught, and he is wrapped up at the 15. This is number 88. Steelers secondary is letting big plays go just way too easily. Way too easily. This is getting kind of ridiculous. Oh, that's a chain. Oh. All right. 1st and 10. Burrow in shotgun. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Burrow throws, left side, caught. T. Higgins dropped and could not hold on to it. That is an incomplete. I thought it was going to be incomplete, but I was hoping that it would be a fumble. They're taking us back to Minnesota for some reason. I don't want to see the Minnesota game. Aside from seeing the Cardinals absolutely put a clinic, but they're not letting that one stand, I don't think. Or maybe they are, I don't know. It's 19-6, Cardinals up. Anyway, from shotgun, Burrow with the back line up to his left. Joe Burrow takes the snap, looking to throw. 2nd and 10, looking, finds his man, and that's going to be a gain of 3. And, so no flag, but the way that Patrick Queen kind of threw him back to the ground after the whistle was blown, kind of could have drawn in a penalty. But anyway, it didn't, so we're good. 3rd and 6. We probably should have, but it didn't. 3rd and 6 for the Bengals, currently sitting at the 11-yard line. Joe Burrow in shotgun, the back lined up to his left, sorry. Burrow takes the snap. He's going to throw this one. Burrow looking, can't find anyone. Burrow is brought down at the 25 by who else but T.J. Watt. And did that ball come out? No, it did not. That's going to be a 4th down. And that was like a gaggle of like 4 dudes. Let's see what happened here. Burrow could not get the ball away. Couldn't find anyone. And that was TJ and 95. Who is 95? He's been on fire. 5 is... Oh, man. I don't even know who 95 is. I got to look that up. This is Kevin McPherson for the 38-yard field goal attempt. And the ball is up. And it's good. So the Bengals decrease the Steelers' lead by 3, but remain behind the 8 ball. And that ball will now go into the Steelers' hand. Kind of prop that up like this. All the way over here. There we go. We'll kind of stand Pengu up. And then there is Dictato back there. Man, this game has been honestly one of the best games that I've watched so far this year. The defenses haven't been absolutely awful, but they haven't been great. The offenses, though. Steelers offense cooking. The Bengals offense was cooking. But now as the third quarter comes rolling in, it's just beating and banging. And the kickers finally have something to do. And there's a blocked field goal, too. Dude, this game has had everything. What else have we looking at? Dude, Hunter Henry has scored more than a running back. So what the crap? He has to have scored most of their points. Patriots have 16 points. That's... How many, what does Hunter Henry have? I don't know what the crap's going on with the commercials, but let's see. So far, he has 55 yards on 5 receptions for an 11-yard average. No touchdowns on 6 targets. Dang, okay. Okay, so Khalil Herbert has only got 1 point. Man, this game is... It's not over yet. It's not over yet, but it's looking good. Dude, I forgot that I had a T-Rex poster back there. Holy crap. That kind of freaked me out for a second. That poster's been on that wall since my bed was against that wall. My bed has not been against that wall for like 7 years at least. That poster's got to be almost a decade old. And this ball bounces into the end zone. That's going to be a touchback brought out to the 30. I got that poster in elementary school. Oh, so okay. Let's say it was 4th grade or 3rd grade, because that was the last year that I was in elementary school. Well, let's say 4th grade, just because like brick and mortar. I wasn't in a brick and mortar school for 4th grade, but we'll just say 4th grade. 12th, 13th, because in school for next year. Yeah, that poster is a decade old. This 10-year-old poster still on the wall. Jeez. All right, 1st and 10. Steelers, 3:53 remaining in this 3rd quarter. Wilson in shotgun with the back line up to his right, his left. Sorry. Oh, they're at the 20 for some reason. All right, sends a man in motion. Wilson takes a snap. It's a pitch over to Najee. Najee finding a hole. Gets only a couple before he is brought down. That's going to be like a gain of 2, maybe. Oh. Oh, a bunch of posters in here, too. I got like a Steelers poster. Gee, I wonder. Oh, what? James Harrison, Troy Polamalu, James Ferrier. I'll look at this later. Flag out. 12 players on the defense with a snap imminent. All right, that gives us a first down. Too many men on the field. There we go. Oh. Blah. Blah. That's a 5-yard penalty for them. Okay, not first down. 2nd and 2. Wilson under center with 1 man in the backfield. Wilson. Changing. Wilson sends a man in motion. Takes the snap. Pitch back to Najee. Najee finding a hole. Najee gets around a defender. Najee got blockers to the 50. Oh, tries to break a tackle. Almost to the 50. To the 49 of Steelers territory. Najee Harris with an outstanding day. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Dude. Russell Wilson has 40 fantasy points. What? Russell Wilson under center with 1 man in the backfield. Wilson, here we go. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Wilson, pump fake, runs up the middle, slides down to the line of scrimmage. Couldn't find anything, so just decided to eat the play. And there is a conversation going on between, is that Broderick Jones and Henderson? What happened? So, what are we looking at? What are we looking for? Broderick Jones is somewhere. All right, Wilson in shotgun with the back line up to his right. Here we go. Russell Wilson takes the snap, looking to throw. Wilson throws, caught. And who is that? Is that Mike Williams? No, that is not. Who is number 15? That's Scout. What is that man's name? I cannot pronounce that. It's like Scout. I don't even know. So that's his 2nd catch of the game. Mike Williams ain't done nothing. Russell Wilson, 41 fantasy points. Jeez. Wilson. And there's a jump. Are they not going to call it? Wilson, it's going to be a handoff. Gives it to Najee. Najee gets 5 yards. That was 100% a jump, and nobody called it. What was that? Just got home watching the game now. Sweet. Make sure you watch that play, because that was 100% offside. Not offsides. A false start. Oh, offsides. Yeah, it was offsides. He jumped offsides. All right. So, in shotgun, back on to his right, takes a snap, looking, rolling, getting out of a tackle, throwing, caught, Freiermuth, touchdown, Steelers! What is happening? Freiermuth with a touchdown, and you know what that means? That means this ring comes off, and the 4 goes on. I haven't had this one out of the box yet. Ring for Super Bowl number 4 goes on for the Moose. What is happening? Dude, Wilson, insane. And this kick is up and unblocked. It is good. Steelers. It says up by 10. So what is this? 34 maybe? Yeah, 34. Oh my gosh. Dude. After last week, this Russell Wilson, 362 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns, 1 pick 6 interception, 47 fantasy points in our league at least. Go Cardinals, go Steelers. Dude, whiskey, absolutely. Cardinals, what are they looking at? Cardinals 19-13, Steelers 34-24. We have scored the most points this week. What? When did this happen? When did these Steelers arrive? When did we become this? What happened? I can tell you what happened. We got rid of Matt Canada and we trusted the process. This is the beauty that comes when you just trust the process. Oh, man. What a throw. I'll be in and out for the rest of the game. Ayo, that is fine, my man. That is 100% cool with me. I'll be here. Oh, man. Oh. What the? Oh, man, Dad is not going to be happy when this week is over and he sees that Russell Wilson was his best quarterback on his team. Oh, my gosh. Dude, we score that in a quarter. Boy, let's see. How many did you score this week? No, I'm just playing, dude. Lions are going to be the team to beat in the Super Bowl. And this one's going to land at the 5. Returned past the 20, 25, 30. He's down at about the 32, 33 yard line. Man. All right, so this is going to be Bengals ball. They are currently down by 2 possessions. So as long as we can remain in lockstep with them at least for the rest of this game, you know, there is a not zero chance that I get to put on the 6 gemstone ring and I have to buy a jersey this paycheck. All right, Burrow, throw from shotgun, caught. T. Higgins down to the 50. That's going to be a first down and way more. So that is Joe Burrow. Muth with 20 points on your bench too. Dude, that sucks, man. Oof. Who has Joe Burrow? And T-Law only got -1 point. Nobody has Joe Burrow in their starting lineup. Okay. And I think it's the beginning of the 4th quarter now. So I'm not too worried. I'm just going to scan all these other teams and see who has the Burman. Who has Burrow? Does Jake have Joe Burrow on the bench? No. Joe Burrow. Who has Joe Burrow? Oh, Grayson has Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow has 23 points. I don't know why I couldn't figure that out. I finally saw that. It was way too late until I saw it, though. Alright. Live matchup, and then we pop over here and change this bad boy to quarter 4. Perfect. Alright. Oh, man. What a game this has been. What are they saying on the Twitter? Alright, so let's see what Brandon Perna has said. Oh! Someone got punched. All right, from shotgun. Burrow throws, caught 89, brought down. Gain of about 4, maybe 3 or 4. I see people like confused that the Bengals have given up 450 points. Not that that's what's, confusing them, but they're confused that it's to the Steelers. Like, seriously? Are we that bad of a team that you're confused at that? Anyway, Burrow in shotgun. Alone. Signals man in motion. Burrow. Looking. Takes a snap. Looking to throw. Throws over the middle. Caught. It's number 87. Down to about the 35-yard line. Let's bring out a first down. This is a really good game. I mean, I wouldn't be at all surprised if this ends up being game of the week to a lot of people. Man. Like, these two teams just slinging it out. Oh, 194 yards of through the air for Joe Burrow, opposed to, 360-some yards through the air for Wilson? All right, Burrow, under center. Something happened. Another flag. Was that going to be another false start? Another false start. Let's see what happened. Yep. It's another penalty for the Bengals. Man. All right, here we go. 1st and 15. Joe Burrow in shotgun. One back lined up to his right. Burrow takes a snap, looking to throw. Burrow throws quickly. Is tipped. Intercepted! Elliott with the... Or is that Elliott? That's Dante Jackson with the interception, baby! There we go. A pick for a pick, and this one wasn't even a bad one. There we go. Yeah, baby. That was thrown, tipped by T. Higgins, and picked off by Dante Jackson for a Steelers interception. Oh, yeah, baby. Woo-hoo. Oh, dude, it is so good. This game is so good. Let's see what that gave the Steelers defense. Still 11 points. Whew. Man. What does Move have? 19 points. 22 points for that guy. And... okay. Man. Oh, this game has been incredible. I'm so... Dude, I cannot... Woo-hoo! Can't wait for these ads to be over so we can watch more football. Which one on the end there? Is that the 6? Oh, so these don't actually represent the rings all that much. They're just like general like depictions of like a ring with 6 stones. But like the 6th ring in there, if we get to, you'll see it. It has colored stones for the whatchamacallit. The chevrons. Colorful gems for the chevrons. Which, I mean, I feel like the 3rd one should. It's like, number 5 has the 5... It's got 5 gemstones. So, it has 6 regular, like, white gemstones. And then it's got 3 in the middle for the chevrons. These are cool. Put that over here. I'm gonna give little Benjamin over here. Little squeaking. Yeah, baby. All right, come on, Steelers. We should be coming back from commercial break now. There we go. There's the big man himself, Cameron Hayward. And there's Dante Jackson. Dude, that was amazing. I love that. I love that. All right, here we go. Wilson, under center, from shotgun. Sorry, one man lined up to his right. Wilson takes the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Wilson grounds it. Couldn't find nothing. And a flag flies. What's that flag for? Ineligible receiver downfield? What? Okay, Zach Frazier downfield. Alright, so that's bring out a 2nd down and 10. No extra yardage, but also not a lot, or also a loss of downs. So, anyway. Just gotta get back into it. We'll be good. We'll be good. All right. Wilson in shotgun with back line up to his right. Sends a man in motion. Takes a snap. It's a handoff. Hands it to Warren. Warren gets past the 50. That's going to be a gain of 5? 4 or 5. It's going to be a gain of 4 or 5 for the Steelers. 4. 3rd and 6. Oh, man. All right. Here we go. Wilson in shotgun with a back line up to his right once again. Wilson. Line getting set, takes the snap, looking to throw. Wilson, pocket collapses, rolls out to his left, throws deep down the field. Incomplete, flag flies. Is it going to be a pass interference? What are we looking at? There's multiple flags. Holding on what? So there's a legal touch, which they decided not to call, and then holding on Pittsburgh, 4th and 6. We're punting now. That didn't go the way that we were expecting. Well then, I mean, this would be a perfect time for a Alright, so this is the first Steelers punt of the day. This one's going to be fielded at the 10-yard line. 11, I think it's 11-yard line, actually. And that's going to now be Bengals football. And the Steelers defense is going to come back out on the field after the offense is unable to do anything with that interception. So it's Bengals ball again. So, I mean, first punt of the day. I mean, you can't argue with that. I mean, it's just been scoring all day. All day. Scoring. Man, I mean, that's going to bring Yeah, Wilson's down to 44 with those incompletions. Man, I mean, it's still a close game for me against Jake. Oh my gosh, I am just tired and I gotta work tonight. If I don't go to work, I might not get paid for my holiday. And if I have to end up buying a Steelers jersey this week, I need to get my holiday pay. All right. Oh, it's one of them games that, like, the action's so good that when the commercials hit, you're just like, what do I do? I gotta wait. Dude, I really look like a raccoon right now. I'm so sunken in. This guy, I really gotta start, like, eating better and exercising more. Dude, working midnights and barely ever getting to see the sun just is not good for the human body. It can't be. Okay, so the Commanders have now scored more than us. 35-13. Jeez.
For savings and service, get more with Geico. I overdid it. Like a showboat, I just overdid it. The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Geico. Get more with Geico. The Home Depot. How doers get more done. And by Ram Truck.
The cramp.
Built to serve.
Ooh. That is a nice Paints game. All right. Here we go. Sorry about that. Reading some stuff. Back to the game. Joe Burrow in shotgun. Back on it to his left. Takes a snap looking to throw. Burrow, quick throw. Caught. Bobbled a little bit. But ultimately hauled in at the 15. 57. 41. He has a little punch in there. Just a little jab. A little tiny jab. All right. So, 2nd and 5. For the Bengals, still down 2 possessions, a touchdown and a field goal, or 2 touchdowns to take the lead. There is number 27, or is that 97? I think that was Hayward. From shotgun, with one back lined up to his left. Burrow takes the snap, dropping back to throw. Burrow gets it away, and incomplete, intended receiver, and flags come in from all angles. And that's probably going to be pass interference. Joey Porter, are you kidding me? Again with the pass interference. What? It is what it is. That's going to be another pass interference call on Joey Porter. Dude, has got to get his play under control. He's constantly drawing these types of penalties. Burrow from shotgun takes snaps. We pitch back to Chase Brown. Brown trying to find a hole, gets about 2 and is just immediately bodied without able to get any more than just that. Just a couple yards for Chase Brown. Let's bring out a 2nd down and 8 for the Bengals. Oh, we got 11:37 left to go in this ball game, which means we'll be here for another hour and a half, probably. 45 minutes, maybe. We're at 2:45. I usually stream for about 3.5 hours. All right. Joe Burrow in shotgun. Back line up to his right. Burrow takes the snap, looking to throw. Burrow, pocket, immediately collapsing, and caught. Incomplete. Flag flies almost immediately. Calls for an offsides. Or a false start, not an offsides. Okay, the Zebras are talking. Illegal formation. Alright, so they declined the penalty for obvious reasons. And it is now 3rd down and 8. Oh man, you spin this just right, and it just like it's like a fan. You like get a nice breeze on you. I wonder how you like. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I got a nice little breeze on you. Supposed my hair to go everywhere though. Dude, my hair's so frizzy, it's insane. All right, Joe Burrow in shotgun, alone. And the man in motion takes a snap. Burrow looking, pocket collapsing, throws. It's out. It's down. Who is that? 41. Is that Herbig? Is that a pick 6? Is that a strip 6? Are they gonna call in? And it's a Steelers touchdown! Unfortunately, that was not an offensive touchdown, which means I don't go to the next ring. But holy crap, Nick Herbig getting around and getting the sack. Well, not the sack. There's a sack, but he gets the ball out. And 41, who is 41? Was that one of the guys that we elevated? Like one of the newer guys? And it doesn't matter. That brings the Steelers' point total for the first time in a long time to 40 points. What is happening? And the ball is up and good. It is 41-24 Steelers. When was the last time that we scored 41 points in a game? Dude, what is happening? What is happening? What? Oh, and that the Steelers defense got like 11 points off of that. What is happening? Dude, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Oh. Oh, okay. I gotta see what everyone else is saying about this. Dudes, and dudettes. My gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh. Okay, so that's a Seahawks. Oh, that's why it's called a thick 6. It's a big boy run. Dude, that's awesome. Okay, all right. So this is gonna be Bengals ball again, but like, man, what a play! What a play! We are back on top for the week so far in terms of total points scored for our team, 41-24. And everyone thought that we were goners. Everyone thought, oh, they couldn't beat the Browns. They're not gonna win nothing. Okay, but we can't get ahead of ourselves here. We cannot get ahead of ourselves here. There's still 11 minutes to go, and it's Joe Burrow we're talking about. We cannot. I gotta stay focused. Gotta be good. This is what we should do all season. Yes. This is exactly what we should do all season. Oh my gosh. All right. Hey, there's slime. And Ball's about to boot this ball again. This can be fielded in the end zone and taken down for a touchback. So, 1st and 10 for the Bengals. Here we go. Just gotta get the towel ready. Man, I'm so glad that we got a touchdown there. But we need more offensive touchdowns so I can put on ring number 5. Dude, imagine we score so many offensive touchdowns that I don't have enough rings. Like, 7 touchdowns in a game would be insane. That was already 5. All right, Burrow in shotgun. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Burrow throws over the middle, caught by T. Higgins, wrestled down at about the 38-yard line. And that was Patrick Queen on that play. That brings out a 2nd down and 2. All right. Whew, 2nd and 2 with 10:45 to go in this game. Whew. Starting to feel that bloat. All right. Burrow in shotgun. The back lined up to his left. Burrow takes the snap. Looking to throw. Feeling the pressure. Pocket collapses. A little tip off, and Patrick Queen falls. Chase Brown, with just so much room up the left side to run, gets pushed out of bounds. Patrick Queen was right there, and he tripped. So that's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Bengals. After the pocket collapsed, Burrow just did a little yoink right over to Chase Brown, and then he gets past the 50, 45. It's tackled out at about the 43-yard line. So, Bengals got a fresh set of downs and are now in Pittsburgh territory. So that's better than they did last time. Well, yeah, it's better than they did last time. Burrow in shotgun with a back line up to his right this time. Burrow takes the snap, looking to throw. Burrow throws deep left side, caught out of bounds. Number 80. With that, that's going to be another 1st down for Cincinnati. And that was, I saw the name. It looked like Josevis. Like, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to. I don't know. It was just number 80. We'll figure it out later. All right. Here we go. 1st and 10. This has been a quick drive down the field. They're relatively close to the end zone at this point. At the 25-yard line. Burrow in shotgun. Back up to his left. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Burrow throwing right side. Incomplete over the head of his intended target, T. Higgins. And let's bring out a 2nd down and 10. Pop over here real quick. See if people are saying something. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. 8:58 to go in this game. Burrow in shotgun alone. Burrow takes the snap. Looking to throw. Burrow throws left side. And incomplete. Is there a flag? There is not. Intended receiver was Chase Brown. Or, no, sorry, not Chase Brown. Jamar Chase. And it's going to be a 3rd and 10. All right. So as long as there's not a defensive pass interference call on any of these, I'm fine with however the play transpires. As long as they don't catch the ball. But even if they do. All right. Here we go. From shotgun, 2 men in the backfield. Takes the snap. Burrow looking. Flag flies immediately. Throws deep. Incomplete. Intended receiver and another flag. There was defensive pass interference on that one. And guess who? Joey Porter Jr. But who was the first flag on? So let's hope this is your offsetting penalties. The Zebras are communing.
He has worked exclusively against T. Higgins today. Higgins has gone for 4 catches, 68 yards. Here we go.
There were 3 fouls by the defense on the play. Offside, number 90 just penalty declined.
3 defensive penalties. Well then. Thank you, Joey Porter, for that. So TJ jumped off sides. Porter held and pass interference. Dude, I think it's time we put Porter on the bench for a game. Like, I know he's a really good corner. The dude is so reckless when it comes to these penalties. And he's not even, like, been able to guard Higgins all that much. Higgins has just gotten 4 catches for 60-plus yards. All right, from shotgun. First and goal. Burrow takes the snap, rolls out to his left, looks, throws back in the end zone. Incomplete. Intended receiver was T. Higgins. Could not hold on to it. But he should have been able to, like, grab onto that. That's something that Pickens would have been able to get. Unfortunately, not Higgins, and that wasn't even Joey Porter guarding him. That was 20. I'm not even sure who 20 is. I probably know it, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. All right. First and goal, once again, from the shotgun with backline up to his left now. And Burrow takes a snap, looking to throw. Pocket starts collapsing and gets it away. T. Higgins with the catch. And that's a touchdown for the Bengals. All because of Joey Porter Jr. 24, so that would be 30 points. Oh, man. And that's Cam Sutton right there. Joey Porter doesn't even look like he's in the game anymore, which makes sense. I mean, after that, I would genuinely sit him the rest of the game. He hasn't done anything positive so far. All right, and extra point is up and good. So it is a 10-point game. Cincinnati down 31-41. Can't let this happen again. No, we cannot. We have to put up more points. We cannot sit here and just keep letting this happen. All right. Was that? Oh, I thought that was Ariana. I thought you were doing. Ava was doing her Jennifer Coolidge impression while also being a minion. No, he's over there.
Hi, Pop.
He says hi. All right, so that is the play clock just ran. I'm not sure what that was. Ding. That is true. All right, 8:39 to go in this quarter. Cincinnati has got to be getting ready to kick this one to the Steelers. Wilson is getting suited up on the sideline, and I am really starting to feel tired. Like, it's insane. And I still got to work tonight. All right, this one's going to be a bad one. Bounces to the 1. Picked up by Warren, and he's going down at the 14-yard line after trying to hurdle a dude. That was not great. Okay, so Titans are currently sitting 19-35. I mean, I don't think they're going to come back from that deficit, but they could. All right. Here we go. Wilson takes a snap, hands off. It's Najee. Najee getting to about the 22, 23-yard line. That is going to be about 2 yards short of a first down. Second and 3. That was one off. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Russell Wilson lining up under center with one man in the backfield. That's Najee Harris. Wilson takes a snap, fakes a handoff, looking to throw. Wilson, little tip off over to Najee. Najee finding some room, getting to the line to gain, and there's a flag on the ground. That's going to be a first down, but, also penalty flag. So let's see what exactly that is for.
yards against the Steelers, 9 penalties, 82 yards for Cincy.
Oh, there was a face mask right there.
Almost a face mask here. He pulls the side of the head, doesn't stay with it. But you see how Najee Harris is trying to get his personal foul. Face mask.
There we go. Face mask. So that's going to be an extra, I think, 10 yards. Oh. Camera kind of freaked out there. How's my phone feel? Oh, my phone is hot. Oh, it's warm. It's not hot. But I definitely need something better. So hopefully here soon I can get some stuff paid off so I can actually buy a good like webcam camera so I don't have to keep using this thing. All right, here we go. Wilson in shotgun, the back lined up to his right. Wilson sends a man in motion. Oh no, doesn't send a man in motion. Takes the snap and then throws it away. And there's a flag.
Much to the chagrin of Arthur Smith. So that's the second time we've seen that with.
I think Frazier might have gotten a little too enthusiastic here again.
Dude, Frazier just took off. Not supposed to be there, man. You are not supposed to be there. So it's 2nd and 10. Yeah, that's rough. All right, here we go. Wilson in shotgun. Is he alone? He is. Got a back lined up to his right. Wilson taking the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Najee. Najee gets to the line, but nothing. Or maybe he's going to get a gain of 1 there. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. The Steelers really have not been able to put anything together on offense aside from that one touchdown. But then, you know, of course, you had that defensive touchdown. But other than that, Wilson in shotgun. In this second half, and specifically this fourth quarter, the Steelers are having a little bit of trouble. Let's hope that changes. Wilson in shotgun. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Wilson throwing. Caught in stride! That's Van Jefferson, dude. He had a lane straight there and decided to cut to the left for some reason. Van Jefferson, though, 1st down and more for the Steelers. Let's go. Yeah, let's see this. Van Jefferson makes it. Beats his man. Catches. Running. Why did you not keep running straight and to the right? You had your man beat. All you had to do is beat the guy who's a little bit faster. All you do is run to the right a little bit. You had your guy beat. I'm not going to complain too much. From the 15, Wilson under center with 1 man in the backfield. Sends a man in motion. It's going to be pitched back to Najee. Najee trying to find a hole. Gets stopped at the line. Gain of nothing. The Steelers are within field goal range. Van Jefferson is hyped about that. But man, if only you would have cut to the right instead of the left, you would have had a touchdown on that play, man. Ooh, and there's an injury for a Bengal. Cincinnati calls a timeout.
Battle getting the nod instead of Von Bell today at safety. So they're going to attack a second. But right now the concern is with Jordan Battle.
See what happened here.
Battle 27. He comes in from the safety position, trying to get in on the tackle.
Ooh.
Frazier on the back of his legs there. And he goes to the ground.
Step aside, come right back to Cincinnati.
Ooh, that's not good. Oh, that's not great. I hope he's okay. I hate seeing people get injured. I don't care if they're on an opposing team or not. That's no one deserves to get hurt ever. I hate that. game is really stretching on there, but oh man, they score. Okay. He seems he doesn't seem that hurt. So he's on the sideline. He was helped up and he was able to jog off the field. But they got him on the ground now and they're helping him, flex a little bit. So here we go. Back to play. 2nd and 9. Steelers. Wilson under center with one man in the backfield. Wilson fakes a handoff, rolling out to his right, looking, throws, Warren caught. And how are they going to do it? Okay, so he gets out of bounds. They're going to call it a 3rd down. All right, going to give him 6 yards on the play. I wish they would update the graphics a little bit sooner so that way I can know what's going on. Here we go. It's Warren. Out of bounds right there. Okay. I keep getting weather alerts on my TV, which causes the sound to really dip. Wilson takes the snap, keeps it, looks, throwing, end zone, way out of bounds, and there is a flag on the play. 2 flags thrown in the secondary. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what the Zebras have to say. Okay, so holding, half the distance to the goal, automatic 1st down, which means the Steelers are going to get a fresh set of downs, and that's it. There's no more downs to get. They have 4 attempts, technically, if they want to run through all of their downs. All right, here there's holding, big holding. All right, here we go. Wilson, under center, 1 man in the backfield. Takes the snaps, we hand off to Najee. Najee just pushes himself into a pile, and the pile starts moving. Did they blow the whistle? Are they going to give it? Ah! Okay, so they did not give him the touchdown because they blew the whistle once to call the play dead. And the pile continued to move. Man, that was so good. I was going to get to put on 5. And that would have put us at 48 points for the first time in so long. All right. Game summary. Good Lord. 414 yards for Russell Wilson. Wilson in shotgun, takes a snap, looking. It's going to be a handoff to Jalen Warren, and he gets stopped. I don't even know where he went. He just disappeared. Oh, they brought Fields in for that. Okay, I didn't even notice that was Fields. So now 3rd and goal, and Cincinnati takes their final timeout. I don't know what their clock management is. Maybe they think that taking the timeout here would help them. I mean, maybe. I don't know, though. I don't know. All right. Here we go. 414 passing yards today. Russell Wilson, 3rd and goal, alone in shotgun. Wilson takes the snap, looking to throw. Wilson tries to take it himself. He goes down. It's going to bring out a 4th and goal on that sack. And are they going to bring out the kicking team, or are they going to go for it on 4th and goal? It looks like... Are they going to go for it? Fourth and goal. They're going to go for it, man. Maybe... Oh, no, maybe not. They're going to run the clock down a little bit, and then Boswell's going to take his kick from a little bit further back with a little bit less time on the clock. All right. So we are going to go for another field goal. I was really hoping that I get to put on ring number 5, but, you know, what can you do? What can you do? A field goal will at least put us up 44. So, let's see. Commanders are at 42, so we at least got to beat them. So the Rams-Saints game has officially started, and so has... Well, Buccaneers-Panthers has not yet, nor has Eagles-Ravens. No game has finished yet, I don't think. All right, here we go. Boswell is back to kick this one in. And yes, sir. 44-31. The Steelers putting an absolute masterclass up on the Bengals, who now sit down by two possessions still. But now they need more than a field goal to tie the game. Oh. Boo, Chiefs, boo. Don't like the Chiefs, man. But welcome to the channel. As you can see, I like the Commanders. This man, the Cardinals just folded under pressure. What? Are you kidding me? Oh, by one. By one. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. That sucks, man. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Man, I was really hoping that they could win. All right, anyway. Ball. Fielded at the 1. Past the 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. And the Bengals are going to have the football. I'm not even sure what that accent was supposed to be. Maybe Russian? I don't even know. Man, all right. So far, AFC North standings: Baltimore 8-4, 2-2 in the division. Pittsburgh 8-3, 1-1 in the division. We are number 1 in the division. All right. From shotgun, Burrow takes the snap, looking to throw. Burrow throws, caught. Jamar Chase, and he's brought down at about the 43-yard line. It's gonna be a pickup of about 7. That's bring a 2nd down and 3. Clock continues to run. 3:30 to go in this game. From shotgun, Burrow throws, caught. 1st down for 88, one of the tight ends, I think. And that's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop moving. So my Lions are winning. It's just a shame we can't lose a single game without having a lead be tested. That's true. I feel that. Dude, I mean, we are, like, Steelers are neck and neck with the Ravens, so, like, I would love it if the Ravens lose to the Eagles tonight, so we're at least 1 game away, or 1 game ahead. I don't know if that's going to happen, though. All right, here we go. From shotgun, with the back line up to his left, Burrow takes a snap, drops back, runs forward, throws while getting taken down. Jamar Chase wide open, and he has a running room, and Jamar Chase brought down just before the end zone. It's 1st and goal for the Bengals. Good Lord, the Steelers secondary is folding like an omelet. There were 2 guys open in the middle of the field. And, man, Minkah Fitzpatrick gets there. It's going to be 2 yards out, it looks like. From shotgun, takes the snap, looking, throws, right side, almost intercepted. Joey Porter Jr. with that. And the Bengals looking for a flag. They're not going to get one. Steelers hold them out of the end zone, at least that time. Yeah, Chase is looking for a flag. Not going to get one. All right, so far today, five tackles, 4 penalties. All right. Let's see. From shotgun, throw over the middle. And that's going to be caught in the end zone, but there are flags raining down. Number 80. Chat disconnected. Successfully connected. I wonder what that was all about. That's another freaking penalty for Porter. Arrgh! Illegal hands to the face now? So that's... It's going to be a touchdown for the Bengals. Oh, man. It's 37 for the Bengals. And now they're going to put this up. And all the Steelers really have to do, they don't have, because the Bengals don't have any timeouts, is just get, I think, a first down should do it. So that's 38. But the Bengals are going to have to go for... Oh, no, they'll probably try to go for a stop. Get them on third down. I mean, they might have to go for an onside. Have they declared? All right, so what's happening? It's 44-38. Are they onside? Or are they going to go with just a regular kick? All right, here we go. Jeez. 82 combined points this game. The most of all this season. Wow. All right. So they are going to onside kick this one. And the Steelers take a timeout. I feel like that's going to come back to bite us. They are 6 points back. They retrieve this onside kick, then they have the ability to get it down the field and get a touchdown and put this game away. But if we get it, then this game is just one step closer to being over. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Onside kick attempt. Onside kick. It is Steelers recovery. All right. We have 2 minutes and 40 seconds to run this clock as low as we can. We just cannot give this ball back to Cincinnati. All they have left to stop the clock is the 2-minute warning. We just have to get that first down and keep this clock rolling, or get a touchdown and seal this victory for us. We are not that far. One good run and we can make it. Wilson under center. 2 men in the backfield. Wilson. It's going to be a handoff. Obviously, Najee trying to find a hole. Najee gets about 3 yards. They're going to run the clock straight to the 2-minute warning probably. run as few plays as they can. Because with the 2-minute warning, one touchdown after that, or one first down after that, and it is over. Second and 7. Come on. All right. 7 seconds till a 2-minute warning. Oh my gosh. Dude, this is insane. 512 yards of offense for Pittsburgh. 4 offensive touchdowns. 1 defensive touchdown. 3 field goals? 3 field goals, I think. Man, if only Dad... If only my dad played Russell Wilson. Jeez. I feel like he made all the wrong choices. Okay. Dude, we're so close. We are so close to this. It's insane. I can feel the victory just in my bones. I mean, regardless of how this game ends, this has already been a victory. 500 offensive yards, 400 through the air, 44 points. Dude, this offense is cooking. I mean, George Pickens still only has 17 points for 74 yards. How many does Calvin Austin have? Who has all the catching yards? Who has all the offensive yards?
Line in football can be complicated, like choosing a worthy vessel for your line.
414 passing yards.
When it comes to barefoot in the NFL, it's easy to enjoy.
Oh, that's... Dude. Man. Okay, that explains where all the passing yards have gone. 74 for Pickens, 68 Freiermuth, 55 Warren, 54 Harris, 43 Jefferson, 37 Cordero Patterson, 29 Calvin Austin. Darnell Washington has the lowest with 10. No one has single-digit passing yards or reception yards. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7. 2 minutes to go. This is it. It's all that we've got left. 2 minutes and 1 first down to get. Under center, Wilson. 1 man in the backfield. Wilson takes the snap. Pitch back to Najee. Najee finding a hole. Gets 3 and a flag.
Cincinnati pointing at Pittsburgh, and Sean Hockley is going to fill us in.
Holding. Offense number 81.
Offensive holding.
It's 3rd down. The clock will start on the snap.
Oh, man. But that wasn't a hold, though. Or, I mean, that wasn't 81. It was 22. All right. Here we go. 3rd and 4. 1:54 to go. Fields is in. It's not Wilson this time. It's Justin Fields. Fields in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. Fields takes a snap. Handoff. No, he keeps it. Fields with the ball. First down. Steelers. We did it. With 1:42 and 3 4-some downs, we have won our first 44 4-point game in literal years. Years. We got it. We did it. What was this game? And victory formation. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. Hallelujah, Steelers. 9-3. Ladies and gentlemen, whether you are a Steelers fan or not, you've got to agree that offensive showing has not happened in Pittsburgh since Big Ben. Let's go. Let's go. Dudes. What a game. What a game we just watched. Okay. Let's do a recap here. All right. Let's see. Scoring summary. All right, in the first quarter, Cam Taylor-Britt with a 51-yard interception return for a touchdown with a kick, followed by a George Pickens 17-yard pass from Russell Wilson for a touchdown and a Chris Boswell kick to make it 7-7. Ending the second quarter, Chase Brown with a 1-yard rush with an Evan McPherson kick for a 7-14 lead for Cincinnati. Going into quarter two, Calvin Austin found the end zone after a 23-yard pass from Wilson with a Chris Boswell kick to improve the score to 14-14. Jamar Chase had a 4-yard pass from Joe Burrow with an Evan McPherson kick for a 14-21 lead for the Bengals. Chris Boswell completed a 50-yard field goal and then a 34-yard field goal, and in there somewhere was a missed field goal by Chris Boswell that would have increased our lead at the end of that half from 27 to 30. All right, following quarter, we had a field goal made by the Bengals to put them 27-24. Then a Pat Freiermuth 25-yard touchdown pass with a extra point from Boswell to put us up 34-24. And then in that fourth quarter, it was a touchdown. Peyton Wilson fumble recovery 41-24. Then a T. Higgins 1-yard touchdown pass from Joe Burrow to make it 41-31. Sorry, a field goal by Boswell, 44-31, and then a touchdown by Andre Los Vegas on a 3-yard pass from Joe Burrow to make the final score 44-38. Steelers walk out of Cincinnati, Ohio with a victory, which means we improve our record to 9-3 on the season and sit squarely in the lead of the AFC North, which I genuinely believe might be the closest division race in football right now. Holy crap. Let's go and check out the rest of the games that were completed just a little bit ago. I want to put this away. Here we go. Okay. So, all three of the afternoon games have begun. As for the 1 o'clock games, the Chargers defeat the Falcons 17-13. Cardinals, as we said earlier, were upset in the end by the Vikings 22-23. Got in their own way, I guess. Then the Colts beat the Patriots 25-24. Seahawks beat the Jets 26-21, even after being down 21-7 at one point, keeping the Jets from scoring anything. The Commanders with a decisive victory over the Tennessee Titans, 42-19. Texans pulling out the win in the end, 23-20. I hope they suspend the guy for that bad hit on Trevor Lawrence. And the 49ers and Bills are yet to play tonight at 8:20. And Browns-Broncos tomorrow, 8:15 p.m. Also saw, of course, Steelers 44-38. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for me for today. We've been streaming for 3.5 hours, and I am hungry. So, thank you guys so much for joining the stream. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel. We do this as often as I possibly can, and eventually I'll get back into making videos, you know, reacting to these games. But man, I should really just like post the a reaction compilation or something as the video, because at this point that's all I need to do. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope to see you guys all here next time. Have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. And as always,